Shaddock.
Yes, thank you very much, Dee, in the Happy FM studio, the soundproof booth. What a fabulous game we've got for you today. It could not get any greater. It feels like the preview to this year's grand final. The Warmups Demons taking on the Victor Harbor Kangaroos in a prize that will give one of these teams a berth in the 2025 grand final, and for the loser they'll be in the prelim. So, you know, it's a double chance game, but the prize is massive. And let's talk about these two teams. So let's go back to season 2024 when the Kangaroos went down by one miserable point to the Maiponga Select Mudlarks in a game which everybody thought the Kangaroos would win. This year was their year of redemption. The Warmups Demons, though, they came from 7th last year to now get top of the pops. They are the team to beat. They're going in as favourite, the Demons, and the Kangaroos, the underdogs. Incredible game. Right now we're in the dying moments of the reserves game, but we're looking at the ins, the outs, the ups and downs. I'm turning to this man here, my man in the hot seat, Chris Shotgun Shaddock. What are your thoughts, mate?
Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon to everyone listening on 90.1 on the radio FM. You can stream it or you can listen on the old-fashioned transistor radio. My thoughts are, yeah, you say about last year, and good reference point, the hotter than red hot, white hot, Victor Harbor Kangaroos were unbackable favourites to win the flag. Lost by 1 point. But this year it's been a different story. They've lost 3 games in the minor round. They won convincingly last week at Yankalilla over McLaren, who are none too shabby, thanks very much. So towed them up. Today they're facing a really convincing and free-flowing Willunga side who have remodelled themselves, refashioned themselves with the acquisition this year of a man called Nobes. And Nobes operates out of Nobes Street, also known as Nightmare on Nobes Street. And the Nobes Street is any direction he takes from full forward out of that full forward square, that becomes his street. And when he's on the run like that, good luck stopping him.
Yeah, and Dylan Draper, Daniel Nobes, it's a two-headed beast up there. 68 goals for Dylan Draper, 65 for Nightmare on Nobes Street. Those two guys are very dangerous, but how's Dylan Draper? They can use him back. They can use him as defender, midfield. Coach Minavini, he loves switching the magnets around. So, a potent forward line. Then you've got guys like Sean Beath. He kicked 3 goals against the Kangaroos last time they played.
Yeah, he popped up with 3 goals, and I think Liam Nye chimed in with a couple as well. So overall, a very potent team, the Warmups Demons, and it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds today on this very interesting venue. And I say that because the size of this ground, it's got its own dynamic. Now, Steve, you've been out earlier this morning with your protractor and your geoliner, and you can tell us about the veracity of that 50-metre line.
I can, mate. Yes, I stepped it out myself, and it is 47.6 metres long. It's not actually 50, 47.6.
Which almost means that Nobes could be banging them in from the middle of the cricket pitch. I'm not talking about bounces, I'm talking about 6-point kicks.
Yeah, he's a weapon, there's no doubt about it. The engine room is what it comes down to. Both of these teams have very good in and under players. The engine room, let's have a look at him. Sam Rennie, this year's male medalist, is up against Ben Heaslip, the MVP, the coach's MVP for 2025. Incredible. What about Liam Nye, Nathan Stark, Harry Styles Saunders? These guys, if they can win it for the Demons, they will take charge of it. Whoever gets this centre clearance, a quick kick forward will get them a shot on goal, because they're very small ground here at Mount Compass.
So that's the tantalising appetiser pre-main course here, and what we're about to see unfold. Because then on the flip side, we've got the for Victor Harbor, we've got the likes of Elms, Ross, Harry Vincent. What can they turn on?
Sam Basham,
straight up. He's got his own street values out here.
And don't forget the small forward, the best small forward in the competition, according to his coach, Damien Cross. Harry Vincent, that bloke, if he's on fire, they will take a big chunk of this game, the Kangaroos. Don't worry about that. They're on odds to win it.
Well, I think
Harry has
he
a day
kicked
out.
4 last Saturday.
Yep. Good.
He's capable. He's had games where we've seen him kick bags of 6. So he can split a team apart. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
He's a great crummer. Got a real good burst of speed on him and knows where the goal sticks are.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is. We're going to time on into this last quarter for the reserves, and it has been a very solid effort there by the McLaren side. They went undefeated all year, and it looks like they're going to go and win this one, go straight in the grand final in the 2. So
Have a look at these crowd shots.
yeah, what's going on?
I'm not sure if the people at home on YouTube can see. What's going on? There's a throng of thousands here today. I had to park at Mount Jagged and catch the bus up just to be able to get here.
Yeah, it's a hell of a hike, that's for sure. And there goes the siren to end the 2s. We've got a big build-up for this game. It's great to have a chat and to find out exactly what these 2 teams are on all about. The Victor Harbour Kangaroos, like I said, they're going to take they really need to step it up. They have done it the hard way against the Demons all year. The last time these 2 teams met, it was a 30-plus
Look at
victory.
Tomo. Look at Tomo. Umpire Simon. Oh no, it wasn't Tomo. It was
Salt Dog.
It was Salty.
Yes.
Was holding up the ball, getting the people in charge of the horn.
So let's have a look at the field umpires today. You've got Simon, Tomo Thompson, Nathan Salty, Salt Dog, Ben Moss, who's also called the Moss Rock. That's how coming straight from the words of Simon Thompson. Boundary, we've got Drew Reynolds, Levi Dawson, Craig White, and in goals we've got John Hall and the unbelievable veteran Robin Perry. 49 years that man's been umpiring for, and we wish all the umpires the very best today in this very important clash.
Now, if we get, we're getting a shot of the Wollonga Demons warming up, and what you'll see, there's something that stands out.
What's that?
Stands out like the proverbial.
Yeah.
Number 19, towards the front of the pack. Have a look at that.
He's a beast.
He's a big unit. That's the nightmare on Nobe Street. And he'll be firing today.
I'll tell you what else stands out. I hadn't really noticed this before. You've got a couple of blokes in there. You've got Aaron Douglas, obviously, with his bionic leg, the black leg. And he's got the black and white mouth guard. But also, have a look at the big sea bass. I don't know if you can see it in the Wollonga side there. The sea bass has got the big long socks. And is there anyone? I know.
Well,
Schnauz has
your
got
man Meagle, number 14
He's
at
got
the
him
back
as well.
on the 50.
Yeah.
He's looking a bit like Dr. Zeus-like.
He does. Yeah, the cat in the hat.
Green ham and eggs. Sam I am Sam.
The Schnauzer and the sea bass both have the long socks. You gotta love that. Oh, Chevet's got them as well. There you go. That's it. Because you got to have your shin splint in there.
So it would be funny if a sight to see if Wollonga end up meeting my Ponga Celtics in the grand final.
Why's that?
Because my Ponga Celtics are renowned for having the shortest socks in the league. I put it down to the property steward having accidentally put them in the hot wash for a bit too long.
Yes. You've got to use the right washing powder.
But good luck getting them up around your knees if you're playing for my Ponga.
Yeah. And there's the umpires there. Just zoom in there. We can have a look at those umpires. Very, very good umpires. Simon Thompson, he's the coach's coach. He tells the other umpires exactly what's going on. He's telling them exactly what they're doing today. And the Salty Dog, had a chat to him earlier. They came over to Caravan of Love, and he said, this is a true story, I'm not making this up, Chris. He said there is a chair, a seat, a park bench, simply named the Salt Dog. And he's going to send us a photo of that, of him sitting on that tomorrow.
Well, that's him with his back to us. He's now side on to us. He's in there with Dr. Dowling. If you're playing along at home, actual real doctor is Dr. Dowling. And he's talking to Salt Dog. Now, we're going to get a treat today via courtesy of Simon Tomo Thompson.
He's got the hat on!
He's the one with the beard there, just next to the good doctor, shaking hands with the doctor. And we've got Sam Rennie, this year's male medalist.
Yeah, he's happy, isn't he?
Yeah, school teacher by day.
Do you reckon just to, wouldn't it be great if he wore the medal out onto the ground for a bit of, intimidation? Have a look at me. Here it goes, toss up, there it goes, and Dowling says heads, and he loses his tails. Rennie says we're kicking to the right of screen, which is the southern end, which is the school end, and the Victor Harbour Kangaroos will be kicking to the left of screen. So there we go. What are your thoughts about that, Chris? The wind will be a factor. What are your thoughts?
Not much breeze at the moment.
No.
I'm looking forward to seeing the work of Simon Tomo Thompson, renowned for being the best tosser in the Great Southern Footy League and the Southern Footy League.
The biggest tosser.
The biggest tosser, and you'll see why very shortly.
Yeah.
And it's all about the angle that he holds. This is my hypothesis. The angle that he holds the prolate spheroid-shaped size 5 Sharon, as he gets the angle that he gets on it as he tosses it high in the sky.
Yeah.
And it's an aerodynamic style that he's developed over the years.
It's all about science.
He tries to teach the other fellas at training. Yeah. This is how you do it, boys. Sometimes he goes home just feeling like he's belted his head against the brick wall. Other times he sees, little specks of gold dust.
Yes, yeah. Well, he gets frustrated, and look at him laying the law down out there. He's hand gesturing. He's telling everyone what's going on. I know that's one of the boundary umpires there. That's I think it'll be Drew Reynolds out there laying the law down. The Salt Dog, very, very fit. The Salt Dog. No doubt about it. And a lot of people don't know about how hard it is to be a footy umpire. They're going to run about 12 Ks per game, make decisions on the run, and, if you're thinking about booing an umpire, I wouldn't do it, would you?
What about the boundary umps? They're at about, their cadence is at about 12 Ks per quarter.
Yeah. And they're going to stick to that one line all the time. One line, up and down, up and down. You've got to have a tolerance for boredom, don't you?
Yeah, and no repetitive strain injuries because of all the running you're doing.
Yes.
So, you mentioned that the winner of this goes straight through to the grand final.
Yes,
so, a little bit to play for, you would have thought.
Yeah, absolutely. And just while we're going through the last moments, there goes the siren saying, get off the ground, kiddies, stop kicking the ball. I'm going to show you this. I don't know if you've picked that one up. And look at that bloke's playing today. He is the male medalist, and if you get it on Fluoro Sun, look at that one. Well, go on the back there. Here's the bloke who won the MVP. Ben Heaslip. Will be talking to him half-time hub today. Ben Heaslip talking about his year of footy. So can't wait for that, Chris.
Because I don't think we've mentioned the obvious.
What is that?
Wollonga finished first on the premiership table. Victor Harbour second. We did?
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and rewind.
Yeah, minor premiers, the Wollonga Demons and Victor Harbour Kangaroos going into this as the underdogs. There we go, shaking of hands. The pleasantries are exchanged until the hard, tough footy begins. Exciting stuff, Chris. Last minute thoughts, what do you reckon?
Chervo v Trelaw are the rucks, the main rucks,
yep.
And this is where it's all going to happen. And huge responsibility on those players' shoulders today.
And interesting, Dumsney's taken off the number 5. He's on the number 4 today. Easy to pick him up. He's a skid-lib kid. There goes the siren, the sock dog. Balls it up in the centre. Chervo up against Trelaw. Chervo gets the tap, leading for it. First possession out there. Kapler on the ground, battling on. The Kangaroos through Vincent. Kick forward. Out there towards the line. Kangaroos just rush it over, and it will be a boundary throw-in. There goes Jackson Elms, the blue suede shoes. Early touch.
Yeah, he will be relied upon to kick a few goals today. Jackson Elms, number 16 for Roo Boys in those distinctive blue boots. Ball thrown in, Trelaw wins the ruck tap, gets it down to the front. It's intercepted by Wollonga players. It's scrimmage on the ground. Kapler for the Roo Boys is on top of it. He's jumped upon. Little quick hurried kick out of there by Wollonga. It's grabbed there by Starkey. Starkey gets it off to a teammate.
Nice.
Nice little bit of a ball.
Trouble! He's called Trouble. So, bad luck there. So William Nye was the offender. Liam Nye, I always get that one. Liam Nye was the offender, just ran a bit too far, and Hartshaw will take the free kick. Right in front of the Kangaroos coach's box. Left foot, pass is on, looking for, can't find a teammate, off hands it goes. Battling in there hard. In goes Kapler. Joe Cooper got tackled, swung around. It's going to be a ball up. No prior opportunity. Beautiful scenes here. Warm spring day. Finals atmosphere because it is. It's a semi-final. Tapped out of there. Kapler features in. Lovely tap over Vincent. Kick into the forward line. Bit of space cut off. Lovely defensive mark by the Tyson Hoffman.
And on the mark is Bryce Gibbs, the ex-RFL player. So the Hoff sends it down inside the square. It's marked by the male medalist. And he sends it down to the big sea bass. We're at the 50 for Wollonga. It's hurried along the ground by Wollonga, now inside 50. A bit of tackling pressure applied there by Ryan Fletcher from the Roo Boys. And umpires found a free going the way of Wollonga.
So is Sean Beath. Geez, he's a good injection into this side. Veteran, but he is tough. Oh, lovely defensive mark. Well done there by the Batman, Kane Cooper.
Yeah, good mark. It was coming straight at his esophagus. So he's done well to be able to hang on to that. It was coming at 100 mile an hour. And he goes scoreboard side of the ground, gets it down the back flank for the Roo boys. There's a pack of players that's hit the deck. And Kapler, loitering around the 50 metre line, picks up an important mark for the Roo boys. Kapler coming out of defence for the Roos. Sends it up towards the cricket pitch. Looking for Dr. Dowling. He can't mark it. Roscoe picks it up, spears it out to his business partner in Overall. Overall down to the forward flank, looking for Gibbs. He can't pick it up. Rennie picks it up, slaps it forward. It's at the forward flank area now.
Kangaroos now, Hope and Handball looking for Heaslip, take it off the ball. In goes Jackson Hams. Beath got tackled. Little kick forward. Handball by Stark. Back to Hams, left foot down the line. Oh, lovely work. Liam Nye takes a bounce, runs it a goal. Offline through for the Miners score. 1 point. First score on the board to the Demons. So there we go. Liam Knight with a golden opportunity. Should have kicked it, did not. Mitchell Brook kicks it out from full back. Over to Bartram.
Bartram back pocket, clubhouse side of the ground. Bartram sends it up to the 50, looking for finding his teammate in, that is Cooper. He's getting busy early in this first quarter, is Kane Cooper. Cooper goes down the line, about centre wing now, looking for Trelaw. Roscoe's at the front, comes off hands. Kapler roves it best, brilliantly, gets it on the right boot. Looking for Elms, it's well and truly centre wing now in front of the clubhouse, and it's a contest between Cam McDonald and Elms, and it's seen over the boundary line for a boundary line throw-in.
Picnic-like atmosphere around Mount Compass. The scene is set for a very tight, tough game. Boundary throw-in front of the grandstand, tapped by Shervington. Leading for it now. Lovely hands. Oh, Rennie just bobbled at the last minute. In goes, that was Daniel Lee. Off hands, Kapler in there, over the ball. Couldn't get it out. In goes Stark. Tuck it, oh, Douglas couldn't get it out. It's going to be a baller.
That was Douglas and Dr. Dowling fighting over it. Now we've got Simon Thompson. See that lovely throw in the air? That's what I was calling the best tosser in the league. Ball's come out now to Liam Nye. He sends it well inside 50.
Oh, the nightmare! He's got it!
That man, number 19 for Willunga, Daniel Nobes. There's no wind to speak of. He's well within distance for him. And we think that 50 metre line's actually at 48.7 metres anyway, so he'll be well within range.
Yeah, the nightmare on Nobe Street. This guy, we've got a great camera angle here, courtesy of the amazing camera work of Steve Adams. Lines it up, kicks for goal, it is straight through the middle. The Demons get first blood. 1 goal, 1 the Demons.
G'day, I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Fleurieu Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in Maiponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be. Make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians and it's worked really well for us.
Never works. This to ball up in the centre now. Trelaw gets the tap for the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. Doomsy's in there fighting, but he slipped. The Rolls Royce couldn't get out. Matty Weiss got tackled. Oh, lovely handball to the advantage, and there goes Michael Ross. Rennie again, dodges, takes a bounce. Oh, he's lost the ball. They get the ball out now. He slipped. Rolls Royce over to Kapler. Caps and taps. He slipped, fighting again. In he goes again. Kapler tackled, holding the ball. Yes, great tackle. The Demons through Shervington.
Shervo finds a man on his own, almost at centre circle on the scoreboard side of the ground, and that's now sent down to centre half forward, at true centre half forward, where it's marked by Fletcher in defence for the Rude Boys. He sends it out to the scoreboard side of the ground. We're almost at centre wing. I reckon that's Bryce Gibbs has come down for a look at it. Marks, spots up Dr. Dowling at the centre of the ground. Dr. Dowling marks. Dowling now goes for distance. He's got it down a forward flank, scoreboard side of the ground. Looking for and finding overall. He's marked it at about the 47 metre mark. And he's going back to take a set shot at goal.
Yes, Sam, overall, he certainly is a key to the Kangaroos side. If he's firing, they're firing. Big shot on goal. From about 48 metres, he kicks for goal. He likes it. The Kangaroos like it. They come running.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
It's 1 point the difference, 7 points Wollonga, 6 points Victor Harbour. Ball thrown up in the centre, Treloar wins the ruck tap. First to it, he slips, sends it down by foot to the forward flank. And there is Cam McDonald competing for it. Wollonga have won it. It's come out to the scoreboard side of the ground, and they've got it up to half-back flank. And they're looking to go down the line again. Now right in front of the scoreboard pretty much. Oh, nice marks there being taken by Wollonga, and a play-on's been called. I reckon that was the big sea bass. It's down inside the pocket, and a brilliant one-hander's been taken by Dylan Draper. He's just exercising, showing off his skills, and he's got plenty of them. And he takes a sort of a one-handed mark on the chest as he was using his body and his other free arm to fend off the defence that was being applied by the Rude Boy.
And he's taken off his boot. He's just decided he's, got to readjust his boot on there. I don't know what's going on there. He didn't like the pressure on it. He's very particular, Mr. Curtains, Dylan Draper. There you go. He's got an opportunity. The leading goal kicker in the GSFL. He's kicked 68. Will this be 69 for the year? He's on a 45-degree angle, well within distance. Only a question of accuracy. Draper kicks for goal. Offline through for the minor score. So there's a couple of gettable misses now there to the Demons. 1 goal to the Demons. Plays 1 goal the Kangaroos on the FP Ag scoreboard.
So Victor Harbour to bring it in. I reckon that's Hartshawn. He's got that kick-in duty. It is. And Hartshawn, surveying his options, comes out clubhouse side of the ground, plays on out of the square, goes for distance and gets some too. Overall, 2 bites of it with one hand, nearly pulled in a beauty, but couldn't fend off the defensive pressure, and it's out of bounds for a boundary up throwing.
Yeah, right in front of the Caravan of Love. Jesus, bloke's a very good boundary umpire. Look at that beautiful throw. Tapped there by Shervington, bashes it forward. It's as good as a kick. Smashes it. Beef and gets falls over. Kick around by the Rolls Royce. Oh, free kick being pulled out to Victor Harbour. No, it's going to the way of the Demons. Kick there by Nye. Not dangerous spot. Where is he? The Nightmare couldn't take it. Mitch Brook. How about that? This bloke is crucial for the Kangaroos. If he does a job on Nobes, that will be something special. Over to Matty Weiss.
Brook sends it out by foot to Weiss on the defensive 50, scoreboard side of the ground. It's now out with Kleinig. Kleinig has the ball, he's marked it. He's looking for a lead. He goes up to centre wing in front of the scoreboard, looking for and finding Treloar. Fantastic mark by him in the pack. Treloar goes for distance, thumping left foot, inside 50. There's a pack of players. Wasco's there, he can't pull it in. Bryce Gibbs is there, he's pressuring the Wollonga player who got to it first. And that foursome of players, 2 from each side, see it over the boundary line. We will have a boundary up throwing.
So, here they go. Kangaroos looking for another one. Overall doing the ruck work for the Kangaroos. Taps it over to Kapler. Lovely evasive skills. Over to Heaslip. Dumsney cuts it off for the Demons. Kicks it out, looking for the Meagle. The Schnauzer, where is he? Got a mark, looking up ahead. Space here for the Demons. Shervington's on the lead, takes the mark in front of Kapler. Lovely work, out positioned, outmarked by the tall man. Short pass into the pocket. Oh, punched over the boundary line. Good defensive work by the Kangaroos.
Fantastic play by Brett Meagle earlier. That kick was beautifully weighted to Shervo, allowed him to mark it on his chest in the end. So boundary up, throws it in, rucks do battle. Shervo at the front wins the tap, intercepted by Bartram, Reece Bartram for the Roo boys. The umpire says, give it to me. It's umpire Nathan Salty Salt Dog. Throws it up.
Trelaw gets the tap. The Demons pressing over the ball. Look at Beath go. He's like a freight train. Comes through, gets a kick into the goal square. Nobes fisted away. They battle in there. The Schnauzer's in there. Falls over the last minute. Tapped over the boundary line there by Fletcher. That'll be another point. Rushed. 1 goal 3. The Demons play 1 goal straight. The Kangaroos.
Well, Meagle, he stuff of nightmares for him. He's almost tripped over it in those Dr. Seuss socks. Right in front, 5 metres out, he would have thought he'd had that. Anyway, it's been brought back out by Victor Harbour.
Kick.
Oh, saving mark by Xavier Mays. Was heading for out of bounds, but Mays made something out of nothing. He's on the defensive 50.
Looking for Bryce Kidd, sets himself, Dowling at the back, in goes, holding the ball, incorrect disposal, taken out there by Gibbs, or a helicopter kick, danger ball, the Kangaroos fighting for it, Basham's in there, handballs it out, anybody's ball here, they go in, Harry Styles Saunders fighting for it, Jackson Elms and Styles Saunders can't get it, boundary throwing, forward left pocket for the Kangaroos.
Yeah, big bash. Sammy Basham, he knows how to kick a goal or 3 or 5 or 100, as in the case last year. So, starved of opportunity so far, Basham. So, ball thrown in, we're clubhouse side of the ground. Shervo wins the tap. Pack of players forms on the ground. Harry Vincent's in there having a crack. It's out with Overall. Overall spins around as a kick. It's 2 into the pocket, other side of the ground, scoreboard side of the ground. Pack of players, no one able to take clean possession.
Haskett's in there fighting hard. Oh, he slipped. How did he do that? Got the ball, little hurry, kick forward. They're under pressure, the Demons. Beath gets tackled. Hard, tough footy. Love to see that. And Beath, Sean Beath, he's a hard, tough nut, that bloke. He's everywhere.
In the danger zone here for Wollonga, so far as Wollonga supporters are concerned. Victor Harbour want to make something of this. They're on about the 25. It's roved out of the pack by Brycey Gibbs. He's spun around. Pop it, goal. 1 point only.
In the goal square there, and the goal umpire is that man, Robin Perry. Signals 1 point. So on the FBA scoreboard, 1 goal 1, plays 1 goal 3. Kick out from full back. The Demons looking for a target. Oh, that's a long kick out the back of the pack. It goes. Under pressure. Tackled there. A couple of Demons tackled there on...
I love seeing that. I love a full-back that is switched on. That was the Hoff.
Yes.
He's got it down to centre wing with 1 kick. Fantastic play by him.
Bass. Taps. Demons. Now Bryce Gibbs handball it out. Priddle. Kick around the corner. Wobbler. Who's he got up here? Overall almost takes the mark. Demons fighting hard for it. Over the ball now. Ooh, could have been holding the ball. Trigger Tregenda. Can't get it out. And it's going to be a ball up. Centre half forward for the Kangaroos. Small ground here. 1 kick can do that sort of damage, Chris.
Yeah, well, we just saw the kick down to centre wing. Fantastic from full back. So a ball slapped out to Harry Styles Saunders. He can't pick it up. Too hot for him. Ends up with the running player who's managed to get it down to past the better than forward flank for the Demons. And there was a contested marking duel between Draper and Kleinig. Balls over the boundary line for a boundary line throwing.
Yeah, great footy there. Good defensive play there by Kleinig on the Draper. Very talented player there. Oh, nice work by Bass. Let him. He's tapping, he's right, but he got a handball out there too. Rennie snaps around the corner. Off hands out the back. Kangaroos under pressure. Smothered. Bouncing ball. This was anybody's. Oh, free kick's been called. Oh, going the way of the Demons. And didn't quite see what that one was for, Chris.
No, neither I. He's wiping his brow. Maybe he copped a bit. This is Jake Rennie. Maybe he's copped one across the top of the head.
Yeah.
Not sure. Have to go back to the tape on that one. But he's setting up for a set shot here. Clubhouse side of the ground.
Should get it. Rennie, the Demon, kicks, right footed, through the goals. Don't worry about that. Sausage roll, 2 goals, 3 the Demons.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning mates across the southern Fleurieu. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
10. Where's Below Zero on this thing?
Tapped out there by the Seabass. Cooper over to Brooks, I think it was. Off hands now. In goes Kapler. Left foot. Lovely looking kick to the lead of Heaslab. One hand couldn't take a mark. And it's out of bounds on the full, I think. Yep, going to be taken by Dumsney.
So Dumsney sends it back into the forward square for Wollonga. Mark taken and ball sent out to far side of the ground where Jackson Hams has taken a safe mark.
Kick along the boundary line, looking for a target. Fisted out there by Hartshaw. Lovely work. And far side. Yeah,
right in front of the robotic milking banner.
Yeah.
Robotic milking, that's a big thing in Mount Compass.
It's all the go, mate. Everyone's got them these days. If you've
got one in your backyard?
I've got the scaled down version. Ball out the back now. Dowling, Dr. Dowling, the proctologist, gets a handball out there. Stolen there by Stark. Kick around the corner. Chopped off there by the Kangaroos. In there comes Batman. That's Kane Cooper. Kicks it out wide centre wing position. Can't find his teammate there in Jackson Elms, and that will be a last possession free kick.
Yeah, in runs Simon Tomo Thompson, directing traffic here, right on top of things, Tomo. And that was Kane Cooper kick that. He's had a good quarter, Cooper, been busy. Ball now thumped down by McDonald, almost at the 50, and quickly hacked out of the air by Trigger, and it's gone over the boundary line. Now, will that be a last possession? I think it will, going the way of Kangaroo boys. Mitchell Brook. Yeah, he can kick it a mile too.
Yeah. Mitch Brook, key defender with a big job today on Nobes. Kicks it, looking for a target. Priddle sets himself. Oh, Cooper! Look at that! Batman flies. He gets a nice grab. And says, boys, run back. I need someone up there to catch this one. Centre wing position. Who's he got up here? Smashed out the back of the kick by Rennie. Harry Styles Saunders gets a hurried kick. That's a reverse torp. Somehow just wobbles it down there, declining. Smashes it forward. Bartram goes in there, runs it over the boundary line. Oh no, keeps it in. No, boundary throwing. Just beats him. So, just in the forward right pocket for the Demons. They're up by a goal on a bit.
Boundary up. About to hurl it in. On the 50 for Wollonga, clubhouse side of the ground. Draper does the ruck work. Bartram roves at best forward, Victor Harbour, but he's pounced upon by Draper and another Wollonga player. Umpire says we'll have a ball up, field stoppage throw up, and we're about 25 metres from the Wollonga goal line.
Tap by Treloar towards the boundary line. Safety first. Bartram gets tackled. It's going to be another boundary throw in. So we've gone almost 21 minutes into this first quarter. 2-3 plays 1-1. In this, the semi-final. Massive game of football. The Kangaroos versus the Demons. Great Southern Football League. Right forward pocket, ball in. Draper sets himself, taps it back and looking for Rennie. Gets tackled, no opportunity. Gonna be a ball up. Oh!
Too high?
Too high, she cried.
Yeah.
Called there by Simon Thompson. And it's on Rennie with a golden opportunity to score a goal. So, there we go.
So Rennie, this year's male medalist from the Wollonga Football Club, he'll be striking it from about 45, 46, I'd say, well within distance. Takes his set shot now. It's looking like it's missed.
It's got to go! A goal already! The Demons get...
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Do this time on. Ball brought back into the centre. Umpire Nathan Salty Salt Dog balls it up. Tapped out by Trelaw. Lovely tap work. Hayslip drives one into the forward line. Over Elms. Elms with a bit of time. Snaps around the corner. Chipped off there. Harry Vincent in there. Oh, Reddy's in there. He's everywhere. Harry Vincent smothered. Lovely work by Douglas. The Demons. Great defensive pressure. Rennie now. Hurry kick. Free kick's been pulled out and didn't see what that was for, but it's going the way of Harry Vincent.
Yeah, he didn't have it, I don't think.
He got tackled without the ball, okay?
He grew about half metre in stature after he had his kick smothered. He doubled down, increased his effort about tenfold, and just tried to chase down that ball. In the end result, free kick, set shot at goal.
So Vincent, shot underway, right foot, he's got it, there's a goal! The Kangaroos get one back. Game on here.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
And then slots home a goal from a fair way out.
Yep. Ball up in the middle now. Shevington, Trelaw. Shevington gets the tap. Heaslip fighting for it. In goes Stark. Fighting areas. Captain taps. That's Jaden Kapler. And that will be a ball up.
I'm calling it. That goal is lifted. The Roo boys, they're putting in a little bit extra at the minute. So they've got to win possession before they can convert that into something. So the ball's still in the middle of the ground. We've got Jackson Hands on the bottom of the pack, and he had Heaslip on front of him. Ball now thrown up by the cricket pitch, by the umpire. First to it is Nye tackled by Kapler. Is that too high? No, says the umpire. We'll just have a ball up right back on the cricket pitch in the centre circle where we started from after the last goal.
Tap by Shevington, just bashes over behind him, trying to find in there. Who's going to win this tough ball? This is a big ball. Doomsy over to the half. Undermine go around, can't get it out. He's got tackled. It's just been bowled up towards, ever so slightly, towards the Kangaroos goal. And territory taken by them. Oh, Shevington slaps it back out for a clearance. Jackson Hams now picks it up. Left foot down the line. He's looking for a target up here. In there, God, free kick's been pulled out. Offender was Draper and
going away with Kleinig, man in front. Umpire saw it that way, and he pretty much nearly marked it anyway. But umpire called it as a push anyway in the beginning. So Kleinig goes down in front of the scoreboard, gets it up to centre wing by those two pruned gum trees. Harry Vincent roves it magnificently, sends it up to better than centre circle, and Ben Heaslip's taken a good mark in front of his eyes.
The Rolls Royce, Ben Heaslip over to Kapler. Kapler, oh, didn't see a player coming, got out of it though, left foot into a target, looking for Ross, off hands it goes. Plenty of Demons back here, they could have ruffled it, they're in trouble though. They fight hard for it in the teeth of the goals. Doomsy's in there, gets a kick for the Demons. Still in trouble, they get it out there through Haskett. Little kick, oh, trouble for them. And by Bryce Gibbs. Pressure in their forward defensive half there by the Kangaroos. Spilled it over, and Bryce Gibbs with an opportunity.
Opportunity at 26.5 minute mark. So we're 4.5 minutes into time on. You'd think this would be the last substantial opportunity Victor Harbour have got before the siren goes. So Gibbs, what pedigree he's got, sends it goalward. Oh, it's gone across the front of the square, and it's knocked through for a point.
Yeah.
So rush through for a behind. Coming up to the 27 minute mark now. what will Wollonga do? This will be interesting. Will they try and pressure, full court pressure and get it down for another scoring opportunity, or will they try and sweat off a bit of time?
So 2 goals, 2, plays 3 goals, 3 on the FBA scoreboard. Long kick out from full back. Gee whiz, that's come to centre wing. Dylan Draper takes it over the hands, had plenty of the ball, left foot, looking for Nobes. One hand on it, couldn't take it. Mitch Brooks, great job over there towards the line. They're battling for it. In goes, that was Priddle. Now, Bruce Lee can't get it. Too high. Try to get a tackle in there.
Fair
Don't
enough.
argue, says Kleinig, takes the ball away, kicks over to Dr. Dowling, the proctologist.
Yeah, nearly another 25 because that was too high too. But Dowling, he has got 25. I'm not sure if the round the head was what it was for. The head-eye attention after he marked it. Now they need to get it going. They need to get it going quick. They're running out of time. We're at 27. Siren's gone.
There goes the siren to end the first quarter, and what a quarter it was. You'd say, yep, the Demons have their noses in front. 3 goals, 3 to 2 on the FBA scoreboard. An interesting, tight tussle, but the Demons certainly deserve that goal lead, Chris.
My observation, very interesting, Victor Harbour were not their normal selves going from centre forward down to the goal line for the first 3 quarters of that quarter, if that makes sense. But the last little bit of that quarter, they changed that round and they started playing with a bit more purpose, a bit more intensity and a bit more direction. Well, so this game got a long way to go yet.
Quick ball movement, I think that's the key. It's a small ground, so it's hard to get that run and carry. It's all about moving on quickly, get those opportunities.
They were floating some of their kicks in. They weren't getting the good rotations and the accuracy with to give their forwards that they were trying to pass to, like the Jackson Mills, the Sammy Bashams, to give them a fair chance. But just the last part of that quarter, they changed that, and their quality of their ball delivery increased tenfold.
This is the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour, where your bike gets treated right.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Between Wollonga and Victor Harbour at Mount Compass Oval. Time now to cross back to the Caravan of Love. It's the Happy FM live and exclusive footy duo of Chris Shaddock and Steve G.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. D. You're part of this commentary crew. Don't forget what an amazing team we've got. Tony Eden, the producer, and also our award-winning journalist, Steve Adams. He does it all. He's a journo, he does everything. Award-winning, got the Bilby Award in the Country Awards. We are saying thank you very much for your incredible efforts, Steve Adams, on the camera today. What a man.
He got the Bilby, true story, folks, if you're playing along at home. He got the Bilby for a docu-series that he wrote and produced called about Cyclone Tracy. And but I'm tipping he's going to get another one. And that's for producing, writing, curating, whatever other the technical terms are. The Below Zero ad.
Yeah, Below Zero.
Look out for that one between goals, folks.
Yeah. A lot of baked beans involved in that one. It was a great ad.
They just don't make them like that anymore.
So here we are. We've just had the sign say thanks very much for coming on the ground and kicking the footy, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, babies. Take your babies off the ground now. It's great to see babies out in the footy. I love babies. They get involved.
Teach them young. Yeah. And that baby's got matching pants and top with mum.
Yeah, and you know the early draft picks in the AFL. They're probably going to sign that kid up.
Father-daughter picks, mother-daughter picks, father-son picks. That's been topical.
Yeah. So yeah, what a beautiful scene it is. Country footy here on the Fleurieu Peninsula. Great Southern Football League for this clash.
There's Snoop Dogg.
Where is he?
Out there, walking towards the boundary.
Gary,
he's just off camera.
Left.
Yeah.
Just to the left there.
Yeah, that's it. There he is.
To the
Man
left,
at the back of the trio there.
Oh, nearly.
With the wraparound sunnies.
We've got the security guards in there as well, making sure they don't have any dogs here at the ground or any contraband, like, you know, cordial. Shouldn't have too much sugar in your cordial. Okay, we're going to the centre of the ground now. This time, the bearded Simon Tomo Thompson is going to call it. He's going to toss it. The biggest tosser in the business, Simon Thompson, balls it up. There's the siren to begin proceedings here in the second quarter. Up they go, tap by Trelaw. Clearance by the Hayslip, the Rolls Royce over to Kapler. Kapler to Bryce Gibbs off. Oh, did a Falcon, I think, got him in the head.
Well,
through the hands.
Well, I couldn't quite see because there was a player in the wave, but he was under a ton of defensive pressure, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it come off the player's fist, just by looking at how quick it came off. Anyway, we've got a boundary up throw in. We're on the scoreboard side of the ground. And that's roved brilliantly out of the air by a Shervo, sends it up to the centre circle area, and a free kick's been picked out, going the way of Ruboys.
Fletcher's got it. Ryan Fletcher for the Kangaroos, short pass down the line, lovely work, drive, Hartshorn left foot, overall takes the grab, about 25 out from the goals. Should get this one, lovely ball movement. You talked about that earlier, Chris. They've got to use the ball a little bit better, and there's no better kick than that to Sam Overall. Gave him first use. Nice work.
Well, they were all over the shop for the first part of that, the most part of that first quarter. Now, Overall, if he can slot this, it'll be a 1-point ball game.
Overall now, kick underway, looks pretty good. The umpire says yes, it is. It's through the goals. The Kangaroos get their third.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Can they do it?
So, back in the middle, 1-point ball game. Umpy throws it up. Rucks do battle. Trelaw won it. It hits the deck. Kapler wins it out of the ruck duel. He spears off a left foot pass, looking for Bryce Gibbs on the 50. Bryce gave a little bit of hanging on attention to the Wonga player, and free kicks given away to the Hoff.
Yeah, Tyson Hoffman. It was held there. Play on the call, drives it centre wing position. Rucks tapped over there by Kleinig. Lovely defensive work. Trelaw in there, battling on the ground. No.
I don't think the Hoff has
kicked ball up.
I don't think the Hoff has kicked at less than 55 metres yet today.
He's amazing.
He's getting some connection with that footy. So ball thrown up, and Sherlock attempts the over the back. Must have been discussed with Nat on the morning show because it didn't really work out. It's on the ground, and Hartshorn is on top of it there with one of the Kleinigs.
Interesting point you make with this Shervo. He keeps on going at the back quite a lot, doesn't he? Must be a set
play. You think it'd be a set play. two times I've noticed it hasn't worked out yet.
Out the back again he goes. Shirvington looking for someone. In there goes Dr. Dowling. Oh, Dowling out for a tackle. Got out of it. Dylan Draper held him by the hand. Nye gets a little bit of a work on there. In goes, that was Bruce Lee. Couldn't get it. In goes Doomsney now with a skid-led kid fighting for it. Gets it out. Hard, tough footy. Dr. Dowling, the proctologist, into the forward 50. And beautiful ball movement finds Bryce Gibbs.
Last week you interviewed Damien Cross on Saturday.
Yeah.
And do I recall this correctly? He said that when Bryce Gibbs is playing, he lifts the younger boys in the team.
There's a calming influence on this side, there's no doubt about it.
If he slots this home, the Wollonga fans will start to worry a bit. Quite rightly, I think.
Yeah. Well,
because they can look for him out there. He can take on two players by himself.
Natural ball winner, Bryce Gibbs. An opportunity to put the Kangaroos ahead for the first time today. Early here in the second quarter. Very gettable goal. Kick underway by Gibbs. He makes it! The Kangaroos hit the lead. We've played.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Anyway, back to live here at the Oval, and ball's thrown up. Chervo wins the tap. It's a bit of ping pong going on around there in the centre of the ground still. Ball's hit the deck, and coming out with it was Doomsney's had a good crack. It's come out towards Victor Harbour, and it's with Kleinig Reese. Kleinig Reese gets it inside 50, looking for Bryce Gibbs. There's Basham, knocks it forward, but it's intercepted by the Hoff. The Hoff sends it by foot up to a teammate at back flank.
Nice tackle, gee whiz.
That's Liam Nye. And he's been infringed upon according to the umpire.
No, it's ball up.
A ball up, okay.
Yeah, good tackle, good footy. Overall footy had him. Does the ruck work, Shervo. And goes Dr. Dowling. Ooh. There's going to be another ball up. So they're fighting hard for it. Important. Go ahead goal, the next one. Shirvington flies out there. Dowling again, he's playing well. Just left the ball behind, scoops it up. Plowens and call. Beats it. Close hanger. Got too high. And
unequivocal that one. Beath copped it over the shoulder. He's all right. He's about to take his kick. So he goes backwards, inside to the 25, looking for and finding a teammate. Now we're going across the other side of the ground, transfer of play. Coming out of the fullback square is Wollonga, looking for and finding Haskett. Haskett very close to the line. Is he called to play on or not? A bit of indecision here, confusion.
Haskett was confused by the crowd saying, was that over the boundary line? The umpire didn't call it, and the umpire's a little bit confused here, so he's not sure, and he is saying he marked it. There you go, Haskett. Haskett stopped because of the crowd. Interesting. Haskett now just chips it back.
Haskett, in excess of 500 games, plenty of experience, gets it out to Harrison Mills, in turn out to Doomsney. Doomsney looking for a lead up.
The skidler kid. Oh, Douglas nearly taking a specky at the back there. One hand on it. Handball out to Bartram. Bartram down the line. Kick underway. Oh, just burns the ball up back. Easy taken there by Doomsney. Play on. Kick. Plenty of time here. Millsy now for the Demons. Undecided. He's back in the last line of defence. Chips it over to the Hoff. Tyson Hoffman. Kicks it. Oh, bit of a wobbler kick. Comes on, oh, Shirvington steals it. Lovely little chip forward. Got a bit of run on here. Sean Beath played pretty well. Got a lot of it. Kicks it to a target. It's a couple of Kangaroos. Oh, Draper just takes the easy mark. And he has
hit the post.
Hit the post. How about that?
Not just hit it, cannoned into the post, nearly snapped it in half. Comes out quickly by Victor Harbour. It's now with Kane Cooper. Just on the defensive 25, clubhouse side of the ground. Coops looking for a teammate. Comes down to centre wing. Harry Vincent's there. Overall over the top of the pack. Having a great game, Sammy Overall. calls his mate forward, Roscoe. Oh, big leap by Roscoe, just couldn't pull it in. It's hit the deck. Elms is after it. It's now with Sam Rennie, male medalist, and he sends a wobbler up to his teammate on the towards the 50, and it's been knocked out of bounds.
Yes.
Umpire giving it these ones to boundary up. Not sure what that means.
Yeah, off hands.
Or was held.
That's
Is that what I was thinking?
So, boundary throw in front of the grandstand. Ruck's got it. Overall, couple of hands on it. Bangs it forward. Clearance by the Kangaroos. Elm sets himself at the back of the pack. Oh, nice work there by Klein. Kick in there. Can't find a teammate. Luis, kick. Short passes on looking for Ross. Ross gets tackled. Got too high. He holds his head. Umpire says, no, you didn't. And it's going to be a ball up.
I don't think Michael Ross is one to feign being feeling a bit of pain. Well, look at him. He's a nuggety looking unit.
He's grumpy. They call him Mr. Grumpy. He wasn't happy about that. Ball up. Basham against Shervington. Shervington gets the tap. Harry Vincent. Oh, got a bit of a handball in there. Just under pressure. The Kangaroos fighting Michael Ross. Over to Elms. Elms slams it through for a goal. The Kangaroos surge.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Trelaw can go straight into the ruck, and they're relying on a big game from Heath Trelaw today.
He's like the workhorse, isn't he, of the team in the ruck work. Then overall pick up a bit of that in the forward line. But they will need him, his work. The superstar ruckman for the Kangaroos. Up they go in the middle. Shervington gets the tap. In goes Harry Vincent, gets a kick into the 450. Oh, nearly overall. Barges his way in there. Mills fighting for it. Kicks it off the ground. Demons now get a handball forward. Little kick. What have they got? Beath in there. Lays a tackle on Hardshawn. Tough ball to win. Beath in there again. Tregenza for the Demons. Over the ball, gets tackled. It's going to be a ball up.
So we're at the cricket pitch and near the centre circle. Umpire Tomo Thompson tosses it up. Look at that toss. Trelaw wins it, taps it down to his teammate in Priddle. Priddle picks it up, gets it off to Ben. He slips somehow. It's now come down towards the forward flank. Players are fighting for it, including the Hoff for Wollonga. He's at the bottom of the pack, and Bryce Gibbs is opposing number ones there with him. Harry Vincent's got it somehow, and then it's stripped from him. It falls free. Roscoe for the Roo Boys jumps on it, but first to it was Tregenza. We're having a ball up.
No ball up. Shervo just barges Trelaw out of there, kicks a rainmaker up and down over the boundary line. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick here to be taken by Ryan Fletcher for the Kangaroos, driving it in. He's going to hit a target up forward in the 50. By just getting around there. Let's see what he's got on offer here. Plenty of jumpers back here. The zone is set in. Going to just pop it up, hope and pray for one of the big boys to take it. Oh, Rob Bryce Gibbs, he's got it, has he?
Man in front.
Whoa, chop of the arms, or he's paid chop of the arms on that
look
one.
Look at this unit, Bryce Gibbs. He's just the consummate AFL player.
So Ben Moss, the umpire, just called a chop of the arms there, and he's got a bit of a tight angle, but a kickable goal. Do you reckon he's going to do it, Chris?
Distance, yes. Accuracy, yes, I'll back him in.
Here we go. Superstar number 1, Bryce Gibbs, kick underway. And locks a beauty, splits the middle. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning makes across the southern Fluria. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
1-0. Where's below 0 on this thing?
Taken out by Trelaw, he's working hard. Jake Rennie's working harder. The Demons. Tregenza got tackled. Look at that. Couple of Kangaroos on a Demon. There's going to be a ball up right where it starts.
I only want one of Ross if he's wearing a trilby.
Ball up. Tapped by the Seabass. Draper's into the midfield. Oh, look at that. He's dancing. He's prancing. He bounces. Time. Look at that balance. Great work, Draper. Sam Rennie, the male medalist, gets a mark in there. Wheels around on his left foot. Up they go. Off hands. Kleinig. Beautiful work. Oh, chopped up by Draper again. He's everywhere, this bloke. Handball. Jake Rennie. Sam Rennie. Kick for goal. Offline. Wayward. Going to be a out of bounds on the full, taken by Brook.
Yep, Mitchell Brook. Now he's.
Look at the guy in the chair.
I reckon
it's
it's better to be kicking from this end. The Hoff was getting regularly 55 metres plus when he was kicking from down there. I reckon Mitchell Brook's up to the same sort of standard. So it'll be very interesting to see how far he can kick it. So he gets it better than defensive 50. It's a rove best by Wollonga, and it's out with Scanlon. Scanlon sends it back to where it came from.
Oh, Nobes! The nightmare on Nobe Street. Underestimate him at your peril. He stands and delivers. The big hands go up, those bucket hands of his. He's incredible, this beast of a footballer, number 19. And he's got a 45-degree angle, well within scoring distance, should slot this one through.
He's kicked one for the day so far.
Yep.
So he's lining up for number 2.
So here he goes. The kick underway. He's offline, well offline, and just sneaks it in through for the minor score. Umpire Robin Perry says 1 point. Score on the FPA scoreboard says Wollonga 3 goals, 6-24, plays 6 goals, 2-38.
Robin Perry waving those flags around. It's a wonder he hasn't got RSI over those 49 years.
Yeah. What did you say?
He's coming back next year to round it up to 50.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor Harbour, play on. A little spear pass for effective. It finds Priddle out on the back flank. Priddle down the line in front of the scoreboard. It's to a contest. It's 2-2. It's Wollonga player at the front, and umpire has said he's going to get a free kick because he was infringed upon, and that's Daniel Bruce Lee.
Yeah, he pushed him. There's no doubt about it. Umpire right there on the mark.
He's got a glove on today, Daniel Bruce Lee.
Yeah, kick out to Harry Styles Saunders. Saunders now weighs his options up. Says, fellas, I'm going to kick this one long. Stop-start footy by the Demons, looking for Bass, a target up there. Nobes almost off hands. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. So Brook doing a job on Nobes. He couldn't get that other one. He was the player that was kicking it in.
Well, Victor has skipped away to a 15-point lead at the moment. Yep. So Wollonga, just for right now, seem to be getting some a bit of a wiggle on, getting a lot more action in their forward half.
Taken out there towards the boundary line, battling for it. That one's rushed over once again in front of those supporters, having a lovely day. Great place for having a picnic. They didn't actually come for the footy, they were just having a picnic on the oval. We went, oh, we might as well watch the footy. Why not? So, great to see them out here. A lot of supporters. Ball in. Bass versus Trelaw. Bash just bashes it forward. In there goes Bryce Gibbs. He's everywhere, this bloke. High Rainmaker. Oh, in there goes Jackson Elms on the ground. He's battling for it. Handball. Under pressure. They work it out. The Demons are tackled. Holding the ball. They cry. Nothing doing. The Demons under pressure. That one was holding the ball. It was only a matter of time. So
Xavier Mays has affected that lovely tackle, wasn't rewarded. Then Daniel Bruce Lee slipped over, which I thought was going to work to their favour.
At Pryor, I thought. Good umpiring.
Yep.
So kick down the line, centre wing, position in front of the grandstand, off hands out the back. Look at these players. In goes Mills, kicks it off the ground. Rennie can't get it. Look at that. Tackled, and that ball's nowhere.
Sam Rennie, how do these players just know where to be to get the ball like that?
He's got a sixth sense, that guy.
Well, and he's got a male medal to go with it now. So ball thrown up, punched over towards centre forward for Wollonga. Bryce Gibbs is barging his way through. He's got the big sea bass from Wollonga to keeping company there with Beathy. And he's taken 3 of them on there, Bryce Gibbs, and caused a stoppage throw up.
So Bast gets the tap in there. Oh, look at that. Defensive pressure by the Kangaroos seems to be what is doing it for them right now. Tregenza couldn't get it out. The Salt Dog balls it up. Bast gets in, tap in there. Fisted, smashed by the Kangaroos. Harry Vincent gets tackled. Nobody's going anywhere. It is tight, tough footy. It's a tight ground. And every possession feels like it's worth 2. Ball up, the Salt Dog.
So a bit of a dead eat on that. Treloar probably got the advantage and has then infringed on his opposing ruckman. And that duel was the big sea bass.
Look at those socks.
And they're very Dr. Zeus-like. So, nice! Brought down by Weiss. Didn't hear him coming. He snuck up behind him like a librarian.
Ball in dispute on the ground. And what's happening here? There was a little ball up. I thought the umpire was thinking about holding the ball there. No. Forward left pocket area. Ball up. Dangerous spot here. They're pressing the Demons. A bit of space. Stark. Over to 9. Got tackled. He got out of it. Tackled back on Stark. They got smothered. Look at that. They go in. Beef gets tackled. A couple of Kangaroos under Beefy. And Liam Ny's got a hand injury. He's running off like he's got a, dislocated finger. They're never much fun. I reckon they'll whack that back in for him. Ball up.
He should have run over to Dr. Dowling. He could have helped him with that. Ball's on the 50. Picked up by Wollonga. Coming back through with Scanlon. Scanlon footy cards. Brings it back. Sends it into the pocket looking for Nye. Nye with the ball met there by Xavier Mays and couldn't get the ascendancy over the boundary line for a boundary line throwing.
Yeah, battling in this forward left pocket. It's only a couple of minutes away from time on. The Kangaroos have the ascendancy. Overcast sort of day. A lot of cloud cover here. Throw in. Here go the Demons. Tregenza handballs it. Got smothered. Oh, free kick is it? Just what happened there? Going to be. I know they're going to recall the boundary thrown. Should have thrown it in a bit further in.
Bit better arc.
Yeah, more arc.
Apparently they aim for, in the AFL, they aim for 18 to 20 metres height at the top of the arc. So ball thrown back in, rove best by Wollonga. Quick little kick by Trigger Tregenza. Floats to the top of the square. Intercepted best by Kane Cooper. He's allowed to play on. And he sent it down to a paddock. Outside the front of the scoreboard, there's a wrestle going on between Bryce Gibbs and his Wollonga opponent. I reckon that was that Harry Mills?
I think that's Scanlon.
Oh, it's now Harry Mills. I was Scanlon footy cards. He gets it over his teammate in Mills. Now up to Doomsney. Doomsney centre circle, adjacent to the cricket pitch, looking for a lead.
Doomsney now undecided. Plenty of players ahead of him. He's got a top. Kick it into the forward 50 for the Demons. Off hands it goes. Batman's in there. Kane Cooper up there. The Demons with a chance. Beath got tackled. Oh, just hard, tough footy. No one can get it out of there. And this one is going to be balled up. Oh, the argy-bargy going on.
What's going on? Oh, look at the umpire.
Oh,
he's going to have the ball now. And throws it out to Beef. Beef gets it, slams it down the throat of Nightmare on Nobe Street. And this is the first. What was going on there?
Yeah, they're just wrestling.
And it's now still more argy-bargy. But umpire Nathan Salty Salt Dog said, I'm just going to break this up by throwing it up in the air.
And Nobes is going, what is it going on, fellas? Couldn't care less. I'm just going to go kick a goal. I'll slot this one through. Nightmare on Nobe Street. Kicks. He kicks and he kicks. Truly, it's a goal to the Demons. They get another. So,
hey, I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Fluorio Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in Maiponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be. Make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians and it's worked really well for us.
Or get the footy and kick it to Nightmare on Nobe Street.
There you go. So opportunity comes knocking for the Demons. Up they go in the centre of the ground. Tapped out of there. The Demons now pressing in. Goes Cutler for the Kangaroos. Kick around the corner. Got a bit of space. Jackson Elms leads for it. Punches it in front of Weiss. Oh, bad bounce. Jackson Elms gets it out. Handball. Kangaroo gets swamped on by a couple of Demons. It's going to be a ball up. And there was, who was that? That was Xavier Mays. Going to be a ball up. Shervington. Tap. Jackson Ham's got a bad bounce there too. Kick in there by the Kangaroos in the forward 15. Off hands, Basham gets his way out. Handball back to overall, wrestling for it. Kangaroos tap. In there goes Cooper. Jade Cooper kicks for goal. He had a bit more time. He could have snapped, truly got through for the minus score. So 6 goals, 3, 39 plays 4, 5. 29 in the FPAG scoreboard.
He did have time, not enough, quite enough to have a cup of tea and a piece of fruitcake, but he had a little bit of time. Anyway, Doomsday's got the kick in duty, goes short into the pocket, scoreboard side of the ground, and it's marked by his teammate. Who's that?
Oh, where's Scanlon, we calling him?
Oh, the footy cards man. Did you used to get them?
Oh yeah, love them.
Scanlon's footy cards?
This bloke's good.
Draper by foot up to back flank on the scoreboard side of the ground. Finds his teammate who's chosen to run on, goes back to Scanlon, footy cards man. He sends it by foot into the middle. They're gaining good ground here. Willunga up to their centre. Mays spoils.
In goes Matty Weiss, handballs it over to Dr. Down, the proctologist. Over goes, passes on to Basham, big boy Basham. Takes a bit of time out of...
Oh, beautiful bash!
Like a rover, kicks into the forward 50. Got a target up here. Oh, they spoil themselves. In goes Gibbs, dives on it, gets it out. Oh, tackle! How about that one? Nearly holding the ball. Plowns are cold. The pressure on the Demons in their forward, in their defensive half. Kangaroos are relentless. They wrap it up. It's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, the Hoff and Dr. Dowling both sucking it in because they were fighting hard for that one. Ball thrown up and Shervo wins the tap. Dr. Dowling first to it. He's got Doomsday around his head and his upper torso. Umpire says no infringement, but we'll have a ball up. Dylan Draper says to the doctor, get off my man. Pushes him off and now back with Salty Salt Dog.
Shervington sets himself. He's got ball working by Doomsday over the boundary line. He slipped. He can't get it out. It's going to be another boundary throwing. We've gone 3 minutes into this time-on period of this second quarter. Ball in. The Kangaroos are pressing. They want a goal. They would love a goal. Demons are defending. Bryce gives a little kick forward and cut off there by Harry Styles Saunders. Going to relieve the pressure for the Demons.
Good play, Harry Styles Saunders. Patiently waited back there and did his job. Team rule, I'd suggest. Someone has to wait back there and he was the man. So now we're out with back with Scanlon footy cards. Less gum, more cards. He kicks it backwards to the Hoff. The Hoff, what's he going to do? One of those big long kicks? No. Misses it, but gets it up to centre wing anyway, where it's picked up by Trigger Trigenzo. He sends it down inside 50. Looking for the nightmare.
Great mark,
great team play there. Hartshorn's able to mark it uncontested in the end. He sends it out to Roscoe.
Attacking football by Hartshorn, gives it out to Michael Ross. They work it down the line here. Free play here by the Kangaroos. What have they got up? Forward 50, high ball, looking for a target, off hands, leading for it now. In goes Kapler, Scanlon, he's playing well, this guy. Jake Rennie now, handball out. They work it out, they're under pressure here, the Demons along the boundary line. And shoved over there was Dylan Draper. And that man, Zach Dowling's playing very, very well this afternoon.
Yeah, Draper, as good a player as he is, when you've got Dr. Dowling on your hammer like that, you're not going to be able to paddle along and wait for it to sit up.
Well, you'd be scared. He is a proctologist and you just don't know what he's liable to do.
When you hear that snap. So it's thrown up and Treloar wins the tap, sends it down towards
Trigger.
Victor's area. Trigger can't control it. He's jumped on by Kleinig, Reese.
Wow.
And that's good enough to hold it up, and Victor Harbour get the benefit, I suggest, of a... the siren's gone for half-time.
That's it. Siren half-time here in the semi-final. It's a 10-point ball game. The Demons, well, they're down, but they're not out. There's no doubt about that. This is a red-hot game of footy. Tight, tough footy. This small ground gives an intensive feel. There's pressure all over the ground. The engine room of the Kangaroos is ticking over, but the Demons is too. It is exciting football, Chris.
It is, and the dynamics of the shape of this ground and the size of the ground. We've got great conditions for footy. It's very still out there. If you had a puff of smoke, it'd just be going straight up the chimney today. These teams will have to come out and have a red hot crack. I suggest that this end of the ground is the Ross. What's that bloke that does the gate? Ross.
Ross Kelly.
The Ross Kelly end. That's probably the end that's preferable to have so far.
Yep.
It seems harder to score goals up the other end. But
that's the school end, quite often school end or the Ross Kelly end, and well, that's the northern end. Yes, the right of scoring seems to be the scoring end, but the Demons, they've a little bit of pressure on them now that they're down.
10 points behind, it's 4 goals 5 the Demons, 29, plays 6 goals 3, 39 the Victor Harbour Roo Boys.
This is the Great Southern Football League semi-final, live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Yes, and welcome to the Halftime Hub. Today I'm talking to Kangaroo Victor Harbour player Ben Heaslip. Ben, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming along, mate. What an incredible year of football. You've had MVP for the country championships, you got MVP for the Great Southern Football League, the Coaches Award, and runner-up in the male medal. What do you put it down to, this great year you've had?
Health contributes to a lot of it. I think I've been pretty fortunate. Touch wood, it lasts through our finals as well, but the only games that I've missed has purely been coming down to the country champs and the state game as well. So I've had a pretty clean bill of health, which is nice.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, take us through that. Association football, a lot of people don't seem to put much emphasis on it, but you do.
Yeah. Well, at least obviously last year I made the decision to go travelling. So, but this year I certainly want to put my hand up and play in the association country champs if I obviously got through with a clean bill of health, which I did so. So the association game, that probably wasn't too much of a footy game given the weather. We pretty much just played in puddles for an hour and a half at Strathalbyn. But to be able to go over to Port Pirie and play in the country champs was a great weekend. So,
yeah. And the game against Western Australia, take us through that one. What was that one?
Yeah, that was a great experience to be able to go to Perth. I think I mentioned at the male medal night that SA hadn't beaten WA over there since pre-COVID times, so I think it was 2017. So obviously there was a few years where it didn't occur, but it was a great weekend, to be able to travel with a lot of other guys across the state, to meet all of them, to meet the support staff, the coaching staff, who were all drawn from different areas of the state as well. It's pretty impressive with how the weekend was run, and to be able to go over there and get the win was pretty special as well.
Who were some of the guys you formed friendships with?
Yeah, well, at least the only other Southern Districts player was Nathan Beenham. So he's from Flagstaff Hill, I believe, in the SFL, and I played a bit of footy with him at South Adelaide, so knew him quite well. But to be able to play with other players like Yoey Wagner from Port Lincoln, there was a lot of other Eyre Peninsula footballers, a lot of South East footballers as well. So to be able to cross over with them for the weekend was pretty special.
Yeah, and association football players in other clubs. Tell us about some of those guys. Who's the funniest bloke in the Great Southern Football League, do you reckon?
Oh, well, I think he gets a bit of a rap already, but Spinksy's name gets mentioned
again.
a lot. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I mentioned on the night that I had the pleasure of rooming with Spinksy and TK, so they kept me up pretty late, which was good fun.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's talk about your younger years. Did you play any other sports?
No, it was predominantly football. I did play a lot of basketball during summer. I was never a cricketer.
Okay.
I was always either basketball or footy.
Yep.
They were pretty much the two. But yeah, virtually all the way from Encounter Bay juniors, I did the mini colts, junior colts, senior colts. There, I'd often play junior colts and senior colts on the same day just to double up on games. So that was pretty much my weekend. And
what about some of your mentors? Your family strongly involved with footy as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Mum and Dad, they pretty much gave me every opportunity to play as much footy as I wanted to.
Yeah.
So they commuted, they did a lot of the commuting for me, drive me up to all the football games, all the development squads for South Adelaide, and then virtually just followed through the development programs from there.
You started at Encounter Bay?
Yeah, well, interestingly, I only just saw a photo a few weeks ago, which my first ever footy game was actually at Strath.
Oh, okay.
So we lived at Strath for a year, and my first ever footy photo is me in a Strathalbyn Roosters jersey. So,
okay.
Yeah, we lived there for a year before we then moved over to Victor Harbour, and that's where I played at Encounter Bay.
Right, so Bats couldn't hold on to you there?
No. At least it wasn't on the cards. Obviously, the chance to play with mates at Victor Harbour was too strong of a pull. My last year at Encounter Bay was my last year at juniors before I then did South Adelaide full time. Yeah.
How many years at South?
Going from the under 16 and 18 programs, if you include those, but it was virtually from when I was in year 7 all the way through to when I was 26 years old. So, but at least with the senior program itself, I think it was about 8 or 9 years in the senior program.
Was it the dream to be picked up by the AFL?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was. But obviously there's so much opportunity out there. There's a lot of AFL clubs that talk to a lot of different kids at the time. So I played a little bit of the under 18 state program as well in my draft year, but obviously the opportunity wasn't there. So,
yeah. What an amazing year you've had. Like I was saying, the incredible form you've had. The amazing thing for me, as far as I'm concerned, you didn't get the male medal. You came runner-up. Fantastic. Sam Rennie, great player, obviously. But the reason you probably didn't get it is because of Jaden Kapler. It's his fault, isn't it?
It is his fault. Yeah, I didn't mention it to him. It was my fault for bringing him to the club as well. So I probably got that to blame. But no, Sam Rennie had a fantastic year and he's well deserving too. So he's been captain of Wollonga. They finished as minor premiers as well. So full credit to him. Yeah, fantastic year.
Yeah, terrific. And South Adelaide, who was one of your greatest coaches? Surely there's somebody that stands out for you.
Yeah, at least Tony Bamford was my under 18 coach. He was probably the one that probably changed my course of position on the field. So during my under 18s, I was predominantly just a centre half forward, but I probably got to the point where I wasn't going to grow any taller. So he sort of shifted me in to be a midfielder.
Yep.
So that was probably the changing point, and then at least from there, after I finished the under 18s, I then went up to the senior program, and that's when met Brad Gotch. And he, not just from a coaching point of view, but he certainly changed just the whole dynamic and culture of South Adelaide as well.
Yeah, fantastic. I've heard you talk about what you pride yourself on is being a team man and getting your teammates involved. But how do you do that?
Yeah, well, at least being in the middle of the contest is where I like to do my best footy, and usually just being clean with my hands, getting other teammates involved. Usually, I'm not the best runner. I'm not the fastest off foot, so being able to bring in some of those other guys who are better users by foot.
Yeah, terrific. Kangaroos, you are in fine form. You've got a massive game of football against Wollonga on the weekend. This is going to be played, half time. What would be that message at half time, you reckon, from Damien Cross?
Well, at least as long as we get to a good start like we did on the weekend, when you kick straight, it makes footy pretty easy.
Yeah.
So hopefully if we start like we did, the pressure's up, we'll probably put us in a pretty good position.
Yeah. Wollonga, tough opposition. It could come down to the wire. This is going to be, like I said, be played at half time. What do you think's happening in your mind right now at half time? Put yourself there.
Putting myself there. Hopefully the ball's not going in their forward 50 too often. We know they've got some pretty sharp shooters with Nobes and Draper. So If we can limit their inside 50 count, that will certainly put us in a pretty good spot. So,
Yeah.
you know, hopefully that's the case.
Well, let's find out what happens. Can't wait. Thank you very much for your time. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1, stream at YouTube, happyfm.org.au.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Oval and streaming live at happyfm.org.au. Back to our commentators, Steve G and Chris Shaddock.
Thank you very much. And what a game of footy this is. It is a double chance final for the winners. They go straight in the grand final. For the loser, they go in the prelim. The winner of tomorrow's game will be in that prelim final. We've got Maiponga Sellicks up against the McLaren Jetsticks Eagles. Fantastic game of footy here though. 10 points separate these two sides. Hard, tough, tight footy. Chris, what are your thoughts, mate?
Well, just about to walk into camera shot is a man with a blue jacket and blue cap and beard, and he's in centre of your screen now, talking to Harry Vincent. That's Damien Cross, the coach of the Victor Harbour Roo boys, and a lot is... wouldn't you love to know what's going on in that conversation?
Yeah.
Come on, bring it forward, Harry. Don't be worried about hanging back too much. Come forward, lad.
I've been having a chat to your Nana, and she says she likes your way you're playing, but you need to come forward. That's what Nana said.
And I think Crossy's just had a bit more gum. I wonder if he got that off of the Wollonga, Scanlon's gum boy.
Well, I tell you what, he's very relaxed, isn't he?
He looks chillaxed, doesn't he?
Just
sauntering along, you know, we've been through the finals before, I've got some guns in my side, you know.
Yeah.
I've got the Rolls Royce Ben Heaslip, and look at them, they're just warming up down there. Both teams are at their respective ends, doing some in-close drills, just getting a feel of the footy.
And you mentioned Scanlon. We didn't see his work last time these two teams played, and he has featured very nicely. He's going very well. The Demons, they really need to get those the engine room working. Tagged is Sam Rennie, no surprise there. Tagged is Ben Heaslip, once again, no surprise. So, you know, very, very hard to get a kick in there or a handball.
Well, I'm intrigued to see what they do with Nobes. They quilled him. He kicked 2 goals in the first half, but He didn't tear them apart, which he's known to have done to sides all season long. So well done to Victor Harbour. They'd be patting themselves on the back for the job they did on him in the first half. Can they continue it in the second half?
Well, Mitchell Brook is a key in there. He's a man assigned to the job of the Nightmare on Loeb Street. So, key player. Their defensive back half, they're getting plenty of run out there, and they've got a bit of space to work with in the forward line once that quick ball movement coming out of defence from the half back.
So on the interchange for Victor, we've got Mays, Kleinig and Priddle starting on the Pines.
Yeah, in the centre, no surprises. Jaden Kapler's in there. Heath Trelaw's going to be doing the ruck work. Dowling, Heaslip, Matty Weiss.
Jaden Kapler, he's easy to spot with that surfy looking hairdo, isn't he?
Yes. So, just waiting for a few stragglers to get off the ground as we go to start this second half of the semi-final. To find out who will go straight into the grand final and take a week's rest next week. Ball up in the middle. Trelaw versus Shervington. Here we go. Shervington. Trelaw gets the tap. Kapler over to Heaslip. Dowling, little spin out of there, trying to get it out. And there goes Nye, dives on it. Heaslip got tackled. Play-ons are called, they let it go. Good umpiring. Cooper gets a kick out of the Kangaroos. Over the ball now. Lovely work, Bryce Gibbs. Snaps towards the goal.
Oh, he's got it! You're joking me!
Great goal!
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Machine installed in the caravan.
Ball up in the middle, Trelaw, Shervington. They'll go straight up and down. They fight into it hard. Trelaw gets tackled. That ball's going nowhere. It's going to be a stalemate and another ball up.
Well, Roo boys, 16-point advantage at the moment. Shervo wins the tap. Meagle first to it. And slap back Meagle again as a pop. Sam Rennie runs over the top of it. We've got Beef, picks it up, kicks it out to centre half forward, finds Meagle and the Doctor's out stocks. And he's going to set up for a set shot. No, he changes his mind, goes across the ground and spots up Liam Nye, who's marked it at about 49.5 metres, which is really about 47.5 on this ground.
Yeah,
so I hope someone's told him that the 50's not really 50. Because he might be well within range now.
He's in within range, don't worry about that. This bloke can kick a goal. He's a talented footballer. A kick underway by Nye. Looks pretty good. Drifting offline. Geez, at the last minute there. Drifted off to the right.
He made the distance easily in the end. I mean, this seems to be the scoring end. I've had that confirmed by our in-house expert, Tony Eden, who's been involved with grounds in this league since about 1927.
So Hartshawn to kick it out for the Kangaroos. Left foot, little short passes on, finds Bartram. So they're tucked into the pocket here. It's going to kick it down the line. Safety first by the Kangaroos. Or will he switch it up? He thought about it. No, going to kick it down the line. Target, Trelaw's there. Got a hand on it. Over the boundary line. Jackson Elms can't keep it in. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Geez, the Hoffs must have got his passport out and come down a fair way. Or is he, maybe they've switcherooed and he's playing down here this quarter. Anyway, ball thrown in by the boundary ump. Rucks do battle. Shervo wins the tap. Over Nye's first to it. He can't control it. Overall, same issue. It's then with Beef. He slaps it out to Nye. Nye spears out a hand pass to Hams. Hams by foot. In at the target. Nobes can't mark it. It's hit the deck. The Victor Harbour defenders would be pleased with their work there. And we're having a boundary ump throw in. Ball up at about the 30 metre mark.
So, Ben Moss balls it up. Tapped up by the Seabass. Rove there by Harry Vincent. Gets a kick forward. Lux of Fortune. Jackson Elms, the blue suede shoes, takes the kick. Kick along the, looking for overall. Lovely mark. Plays on, and off he goes. Kick by overall. Oh, just can't find Aaron Ben and Michael Ross, and free kick given away by Douglas. Shakes his head and says, "No, I can't believe it." Michael Ross happy. Good to see him with a smile on his face. Free kick.
Michael Roscoe Ross. He's going to strike it at about the 48 metre mark. And he's been spotted up by his business partner in real life, Sammy Overall. And they'll be patting each other on the back if he slots this one through.
Looking to join the goal kicking list, Michael Ross. Kick underway by Ross. The left foot. Looks good. It splits the centre. The Kangaroos come, and they come hard here early in the second.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
And they've kicked 2 goals to that, what are you calling that end?
The northern end.
The northern end, which is against the flow of play so far for this game. Anyway, ball thrown up, it's hit the decks on the cricket pitch. It's with Elms, Jackson Elms, playing a multi-roles today, not just a forward thrust. And then it's intercepted by Wollonga, kicked back over the 50, marked by Cooper.
Jade Cooper, short pass is on, can't find Basham, offhands it goes. Haskett got smothered, handball, in goes the Rolls Royce. Ben Heaslip, little short shimmy there by Cooper, over to Dr. Dowling. Kick on goal, flying out of bounds, in fact, last possession, or out of bounds on the full, going to be taken there by the bionic man, Douglas.
Douglas, with that distinctive strapping on his left leg, coming in from the back pocket, clubhouse side of the ground, only a couple of metres off the point post, goes down the line, comes off the side of his boot slightly, it's out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds on the full.
On the full, and or mark, take your pick, it's with Cooper.
Jade Cooper for the Kangaroos, kick in there looking for a target, they come flying for everyone. Oh, Sammy Overall says thank you very much. There's Kangaroos everywhere on that play, and the man in front, Sam Overall, with yet another chance to kick a goal.
Wow, this is if you're a Kangaroos supporter or coach, you're starting to get a easier feeling in your stomach. This is a good start by the Kangaroos here.
Right in front of the goal, should get this one. The superstar number 7 pops it, throws a goal. That's his third. The Kangaroos are flying.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour, where your bike gets treated right.
Twice already this year.
Well, they still might.
Yeah, the Kangaroos are up and they're about.
So ball thrown up, Sherbo wins the tap. It's with Kapler for Victor Harbour. He's wrapped up by his opponent in Draper for Wollonga, and we'll have another Phil Subbish throw up. Ball goes up, no one really won the ruck tap. It's hit the deck. Onto it first for Victor Harbour is Hartshorn. He shuffles it out. It's intercepted by Wollonga. It's nice tapped across over to their 50. There's a set-up shot in goal, in front of goal. It's hit the deck. Wollonga are fighting for it and fished out of there by the big fish.
Beavis has got it. Great goal. They get one back, the Demons.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
9-3-57.
So ball's thrown up and Shervo wins the tap. Oh, the momentum, it's hacked out of thin air by Rennie. He gets it down to the 50 for Wollonga. It's hit the deck. Oh, Rennie's looking for a feed-off pass. He gets it now. He's running it, sits up for him. He goes to the left boot, sends it in central, looking for a mark. No one can take it. There's the crowd are going nuts because the half was interfered with as he's going for the marking contest, and the half was playing down back for the first 2 quarters. Now seems to be a switcheroo up to the forward positions, and he's right in front. Will release about 25.
So the half, Tyson Hoffman kicks for goal, kicks truly. They get one back, and back again they come.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Put off the pedal a little bit, or eased up because of fitness, who would know? But you know, the Wollonga team will be well aware of that, and they'll be looking to run over the top. Wollonga, if they're going to make use of this at this end, where the majority of the goals have been kicked, they need to do that. They're starting to. 2 quick ones, and it's now 57 points Victor Harbour, 15 points in front of Wollonga, 42.
So, ball up in the middle. Trelaw, Shervington gets the tap. Dowling gets the kick. Taken out there by the Demons, though. The clearance is with them. Bouncing ball, Carl's ball. Hoffman kicks for goal. Great goal there. That was Daniel Bruce Lee with a snap on goal. Great goal. They're on fire.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
It's decided that the overcast conditions, he didn't need the hat, so he's about to ball it up, and the Demons are coming.
Tapped out there. Who's going to win this centre clearance? Very important ball. The Demons, they kept press again. And there goes Draper, couldn't get it away. Stark, handball out wide. Beef got tackled. They scream holding the ball. Play on's a call. In goes Kleinegg, got tackled. Can't get... Oh, on the ball. So, Sam Rennie gets the tackle, holding the ball's a call. Rennie now, kick into the forward 50. They're on fire. The Demons all over nose. Offhand, smashed out there by Brook. Kangaroos through Heaslip. Taps it to Kapler. Kapler works it around. Little short passes onto Elms. Lovely play. Elms now steadies it in the back lines.
Very safe hands, Elms. And takes the mark in front of his eyes. Had to jump about half metre in the air, but had it under control at all times. Elms comes down the line in front of the clubhouse. It's going close to the boundary. In fact, it's nearly hit the caravan. So out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Wollonga.
Yeah, McDonald's going to take this one. Here we are live at Mount Compass, home of the Bulldogs, for this game, the semi-final between the Victor Harbour Kangaroos and the Wollonga Demons. Look at that shot. Here we are, picnic atmosphere here. McDonald kicks it into their forward 50 region. Up they go. Draper couldn't take it. Elms rose the pack. You wouldn't believe it. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full once again. Exactly the same spot. McDonald is going to take the ball back, and we're going to have round 2.
Dare we say millimetre perfect?
Yep.
2 kicks out in the full. Anyway, looking for Nobes. Can't pull it in. It's on the 50 for Wollonga. It's we've got Mitchell Brook there for Victor Harbour. Jake Rennie for Wollonga, and umpire Moscow says ball it up.
Big Seabass gets a tap out there. Look at him trying to get it right. In there goes Kapler. broke a couple of tackles, hurried kick forward, and he goes. Daniel Bruce Lee left the ball behind. Kick out there by Pridor, off hands. Michael Ross in there, battling hard, gets a handball out of there. They're battling hard. Ross again, handball, Kapler, left foot, kick to the advantage of his teammate. And there goes that was, couldn't find it, ball was Doom's knee, handball back. Out there goes Jackson Hams, left kick around the corner, Bartram.
Good play by Victor Harbour. Could have spoilt one another, but had the smarts not to. Lincoln Prittle with the ball. He's tackled by Rennie, the male medalist. It's out on the floor. What's the umpire going to call? Fair play is what the umpire says. So a free kick to Wollonga, going to be taken by that man, Sam Triggenza, right in front of the clubhouse.
There's a lot of pressure on the ball carrier here. Demons have raised the pressure. Michael Ross steals the ball, left foot, space up here to his mate in overall. Sam Overall kicks it out. Got player wide. Harry Vincent can't take the mark. Gets his own roving little short passes on to Heaslip. Takes the mark, just gone the bare distance, and will take a shot on goal. Forward right pocket area. Not much of an angle. Should kick this one, Chris.
Deemed to be 15.01 metres. That's 15 metres and 1 centimetre is what I'm trying to say. That pass by a bullet pass by Harry Vincent, and puts his teammate within range for a set shot at goal. Ben Heaslip.
Heaslip now shot on goal. The kick by Heaslip offline through for the minor score. Goal umpire there just signalling a minor score, and David Roden's here watching. I know that he'd love that bit of goal umpiring. Good work in the goal umpire there. Doomsney to take the kick.
Doomsney in the goal square, looking for teammates to offer something. Undecided which side he'll go. He goes clubhouse side now, plays on out of the square. Drop punt, looking for Harry Styles, can't find him. Ball's hit the deck. Victor Harbour there. It's through Weiss. Weiss paddles it out. It goes as far as Daniel Bruce Lee. It's now coming down to Kleinig at the back flank, clubhouse side of the ground.
Kick out there by Kleinig. He's got a player free. That's Brook. Mitchell Brook now. Thought about it. He's going to a bit of space. He's just going to kick it out wide. We're going to share the ball around here. Xavier Mays has got it. Yeah, there's plenty of players surrounded. Weighs his options up. He's just going to kick it down the line. Says, give me a lead, fellas. Bit of stop-start footy now. The Kangaroos are under pressure. Oh, lovely hands there by Treloar against Shervington. Takes the mark. Gets around. Left foot towards their attacking half. Gibbs is in there. They're fighting for it. Michael Ross off hands. Gets a handball over to Heaslip. Got tackled. Harry Styles Saunders. Lovely work. Ball up, it's about 30 metres directly in front of the Kangaroos goal.
Great tackle, but simultaneous to the player receiving the ball. So umpire right there says ball up. So Chervais wins the tap down. No clear advantage to either side at the minute. It's with Heaslip. He's tackled immediately by a Wollonga player, that is Starkey. And umpire says, we'll go again.
10-point ball game in favour of the Kangaroos. Ball up. Heaslip in there. Oh, Ross lays a tackle. Look at that. They're desperation stations. Demons fighting hard for it. Just wrap it up. It's only about 20 metres out. They're pushing it towards the goals. Umpire Moss says, thank you, gentlemen. Ball it up. Big opportunity here for the Kangaroos. Demons fist it out of there. Shervington bashes it forward. In goes Kleinig, left foot, snap around the corner. Ross! Michael Ross, lovely hands in the pocket. Has an opportunity, right within distance, bit of an angle. Should score, Chris.
Michael Ross having an inspired quarter of football, and Victor Harbour needed it too, because they're firing at the end, that's the northern end, where the least amount of goals had been scored up until this quarter, I think. So he's within range. He's a left footer, so not really the right side of the goals, but he's got a piercing kick.
Michael Ross, left foot, the Carpenter kicks to goals. So Revs through the goals! Sneaks it through for a sausage roll!
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
We've got here at the kennel, ball up in the centre, Treloar versus Shervington. Treloar gets the tap down there, Kleinig gets a half a kick in there, blue suede shoes goes in, Bartram left foot around there, Harry Stoll-Saunders leads for the ball. What have they got? Cutler in there, over the top there was Scanlon, Mr. Chewing Gum can't get it out, going to be a ball up.
Did you go for the footy cards more than the gum, or the other way
Always.
around?
It was the best.
Ball thrown up by the ump. It's right on, hard up against the boundary. It's over the boundary now with Dr. Dowling being ushered over by Harry Stoll-Saunders. And we'll have a boundary ump, throw in, centre wing, or no, more closer to the Victor Harbour flank, forward flank, clubhouse side of the ground. Ball thrown in, Rucks do battle, Treloar punched it down to the front, and Nye gets it to it first.
Got one in the head.
For Wollonga, and
Salt Dog.
Salt Dog says, have a free kick, lad.
So Liam Nye with an opportunity. I'll tell you what, he's so Sigma, this guy. Kicks up there looking for Draper. Offhand smashed out of there. Oh! Nearly. Mitchell Brooks says, can I get a free kick for that? Or was that, sorry, that was Priddle, wasn't it?
Well, hang on. It's, no, umpire Tomo Thompson, Johnny on the spot. He says to the boundary ump, throw it in. The boundary ump queried with him if he wanted to give another award. So, ball's thrown up, Treloar won the tap. Heaslip got the benefit of it, but he's immediately wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire says we'll have another throw up.
Treloar gets the tap out towards the boundary line. They're fighting, wrestling, can't get it out. Another boundary throw in.
Treloar winning his fair share of taps today.
He is.
Despite giving away a little bit of a height advantage to Shervo. So boundary up in the sunnies, throws it in, and Shervo grabs it out of thin air. Dr. Dowling steals it off of him, and the ball's hit the deck. It's with the Hoff has pounced on it, and then he's pounced upon by Hartshawn.
He's playing all right, isn't he, Hartshawn? Ball up there, right in front of the coach's box for the Kangaroos. Shervington gets that tap in there. Dowling's in there. They're fighting for it. Desperation. What have they got in here? Nye's over the ball. Kangaroos can't get it out. It's going to be a ball up.
Right in front of the clubhouse, in front of this decent crowd that's turned up today to watch the footy. Have a look at that. We're getting some shots from the Bilby Awarded Cinematographer Extraordinaire, Steve Adams. Oh, Shervo not happy. No. Shervo incredulous. Can't believe it. So Tomo's just telling him, I can't unsee what I just saw.
Treloar takes a free kick. Playing well today, the big boy. Left foot, looking for a target up here. Oh, overall, almost front and centre, they battle for it. He slips in there, gets a handball over to Gibbs. Gibbs got smothered. Kick, looking for, can't find anyone. They go in hard. Beath is in there, head over the ball. Trying to get it out now. The Kangaroos play on the goal. He slips in there, diving on it. It's going to be a ball up. Good umpiring, letting it go.
So, decent sort of roller you got over there, mate, the Mount Compass people.
Yes, great roller, absolutely.
You need something with a bit of grunt to be able to tow that around, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a couple of Clydesdales out the back there.
When they're not taking the train over to Granite Island, they come up here.
Yep. Ball up. Oh, in there was Michael Ross doing the ruck work. Beath is in there, fight. Oh, that was Trigger in there. It's going to be on, play on, and no, just another ball up.
So, umpire Salt balls it up. We're inside 50 for Victor Harbour still. Scoreboard side of the ground. Dr. Dowling tries to pick it up and do a Harry Houdini escape job, but he's caught
for a throw, I think.
He's caught by the defender, and a free kick going the way of Wollonga. So right outside the greenskeeper's shed.
Kick, long, centre wing. Free ball up here. Oh, nice work. Oh, called a free kick against Kleinig there. Draper with the opportunity, gets around Kleinig, kicks into the forward 50, looking for Nobes. Off the back it goes. It goes Bartram, a little bit of pressure now. Kangaroos, Hartshorn picks it up. Gets around Hams.
Clever kick.
Heaslip got tackled, play on's a call, tunnel ball. Stark's in there. A couple of Kangaroos, it's going to be a ball up.
Hartshorn displaying some skills there. Little grubbery kick, trying to spot up Heaslip, which he did. And but it was a bit of chaos going on there with players swarming upon it. Umpire says we'll have a ball up. Oh, big punch area there. I think that was Draper. It's down towards the goal square for Wollonga.
Oh, Bartram.
And Bartram, deliberate tap out, which is
just smashed it over.
Allowed according to the rules that apply to GSFL and Samford.
Oh, what was the free kick for them?
Well, Nye's been awarded a free kick.
Handballed it straight over.
He handballed it straight over. I thought he smashed it over. There we go. Kick there by Nye now. He's going to snap it around looking for a goal. They need this, the Demons. They want it. Kick. Through for the minor score. Offline. So they go through to 7-7. 49 plays. 10 goals, 464 on the FPA scoreboard. Hartshorn to take it in for the Kangaroos.
Hartshorn standing in the defensive square, goal square. Runs on past the 9 metres, goes for distance, gets it almost up to the back flank. Pack of players, overall strong mark at the front of the pack. He's had a good game.
He has.
Sammy Overall taking some telling marks. Short little pass by Overall, finds Heaslip. Heaslip chips further afield up to centre wing area, and he spots up and hits Treloar.
Jeez, he's played well too, don't worry about that.
Treloar, he'll use that booming left leg. Here he goes. Goes for distance, goes long, Treloar gets it down to the 50, pack of players, it hits the deck, picked up first by Wollonga, I reckon that's Draper, can't control it, has it stolen by Weiss, Weiss runs around, chips a little kick up to Harry Vincent, Helms marks it.
Blue suede shoes, he hasn't got a goal today, but he might get one now. He's on the far side, right forward pocket. If the Kangaroos get this one, this will be a massive goal. It's 7-7 plays 10-4, and we've gone 4 minutes into the time on of the third quarter. This the semi-final, Great Southern Football League. Jackson Elms, massive kick on goal. The blue suede shoes. Here he goes, the kick underway. It looks good, it's through the goals. The Kangaroos are surging.
I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Flurio Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in Maiponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be. Make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians and it's worked really well for us.
That's his second for the day, and that's a bit of an achievement given he's played some time in the back line.
Ball up in the centre now, tapped by Shervington. The Demons are pressing in this Dylan Draper. He's versatile. He's a magic, talented player. He's in the centre working as hard as he can. Treloar, Sherbo gets a tap forward. The Schnauzer gets another tap forward. In goes Draper, backhanded by the Kangaroos. In there goes Hartshorn. Gets tackled. So right now it's a 21-point margin in favour of the Kangaroos. A decisive margin. Umpire Thompson balls it up. Gets a tap in there. They bounce in there. And just nothing happening now. Work by the Kangaroos.
We're getting some refreshments.
Yes. Nice work.
The orders have been brought in.
Kick into the forward line. Off hands it goes. Schmiegel, the Schnauzer, kicks for goal. He gets one. The Schnauzer is on fire.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour. where your bike gets treated right.
On the FPA scoreboard.
So ball up in the middle, Trelaw versus Shervington. Tap by Shervington. In there goes Kapler. Couldn't get it out though. It's all stolen by Nye. Hartshaw now gets a kick forward. Hurry, tumbling punt. In goes Gibbs. Smashed over the boundary line there. Scanlon's doing a nice job on Gibbs. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in.
So 29 minutes gone on the FPX scoreboard. We're at almost at the 50 for Victor Harbour. Wollonga would not want to let another goal slip through here. Ball thrown in. Overall gives it a big thump down towards Gibbs. Gibbs good enough to collect it on the bounce. And then Dr. Dowling's gone in after it.
In danger.
Dr. Dowling's cramping up. He might have to self-administer.
Pickle juice. He might have to get the needle out and give himself some pickle juice straight in the veins there, Chris.
Well, I'm sure he brings his doctor's bag to work. So be in the change rooms there. So he'd know all about pickle juice.
Well, what a massive shot on goal this is. They're all massive right now. Any opportunity. Dr. Dowling, the superstar number 12, the midfielder for the Kangaroos. He's got an angle. He's got a kick. It's underway. Offline through for the minor score.
Gee, it teased, didn't it?
Did tease. A 16-point margin. We've gone 30 minutes gone into this third quarter. And that would have really hurt the Demons.
Yeah, both psychologically and from an actual overall scoreboard pressure point of view. So, Wollonga were off to the races, playing on out of the with Cam McDonald playing on out of the full-back square, but he's been called back for some reason. So anyway, he's played on now. Comes clubhouse side of the ground. It goes to a pack of players. Overall, probably could have taken the mark as easy as you like by his standards.
There goes the siren to end the first half, and Sam Overall just smashed it over there knowing there was only seconds left on the clock. So percentage play on the FPA scoreboard, the score reads 8 goals, 7.55 the Demons, 11 goals, 5.71. So 16 scoring shots to 15. It's a matter of the Kangaroos playing a little bit cleaner footy. They surged ahead early in that third quarter, but how good was the comeback by the Demons? Pressure on the ball carrier. This game has got a lot to like about it. The Demons are down, but they're not out, Chris.
Not by any stretch. And after last Saturday's drop-off in the last quarter by Victor Harbour, you can only describe it as that from a scoreboard point of view. Could have been deliberate, who knows, we'll never really be able to find that out. But Wollonga would have to still fancy themselves as some sort of chance to fight back in this quarter, notwithstanding that they are going to the non-preferred scoring end.
Yeah, the scoring end has been, like you say, the schoolyard end there, the right of screen. So this is going to be a fabulous contest. Don't miss a minute of this last quarter of the Great Southern Football League live on the radio. 90.1 FM, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning mates across the Southern Florio. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
1 0. Where's below zero on this thing?
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Mount Compass Oval, Wollonga tussling with Victor Harbour for a spot in the grand final. Back now to our Happy FM commentary team of Chris Shaddock and Steve G.
Yes, a tight tussle it is indeed. What a magic game of football. It is incredible. 8-7-55 places, 11-5, is that 11-5 or 11-6? I'm going blind. 11-5, 71 on the FPA scoreboard. Brilliant football, great contest. The Kangaroos are up. If they win this one, let's face it, this is a dream for them to be playing a home grand final. They get the week off next week and they get that opportunity to play on their home ground. And 26 years was the last time they got a flag, these guys. Wollonga Demons, they've got so many flags, they lose count. So, Kangaroos, can they do it, Chris?
That's a fantastic description by Dee and yourself. Tussling. Victor Harbour tussling with Wollonga. That word describes perfectly what we've seen here today. It is a real tussle going on out there, and it would be gut-wrenching if Victor Harbour don't make the grand final this year, because as Steve's just explained, it's their turn to host the game. So last year we had Maiponga were the scheduled hosts. They were in the grand final. They won it by a point. The atmosphere was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, it's like a year of redemption for the Kangaroos. They were expected to win it. They were hot favourites all year, and now they are the slight underdogs against the Demons. But today, right now, they are in the hot seat. They are in the driver's seat. They are looking very good to win this game. But the Demons, they're a talented side, and this game is not over by a long shot. A 16-point margin. Who will win this game? Hang with us for the next 30 minutes. We're about to find out.
Three straight kicks and they're back in front.
Yep. Ball is with this man, the sob dog. Gonna ball it up. Treloar versus Shirlington. There goes the siren to start proceedings. Treloar and Shervo. Treloar gets the tap. Kicked out for the ground by Draper. Stark in there. A little kick forward. Cut mark there, taken by Bartram. He's going to look around, gets a handball over to Hartshaw. Geez, he's played well, this bloke. Kicks the left foot into the forward 50 out the back. Bryce Gibbs kicks it towards the goals. Bit of space out here. Vacant paddock. Last possession free kick going to be taken by that man in Douglas.
Douglas could see it was on its way over the boundary line, so he had no one else around him as it was in a paddock. So Douglas with the free kick in. Goes slightly towards the middle.
Oh,
down! Shakes off the cramp that he was experiencing 5 minutes ago, and takes a great mark at the front of the pack. See something he likes, spots up at and he goes as far as Doomsney.
Doomsney, the skid-lid kid, looks around, kick. He's got a player free here. Trying to get over to B. Think a bit of run on play. The Demons now smash it forward. In there goes Jade Cooper. Over the ball, gets a handball, got tackled. The Demons now through ready. He's got space, has a bounce down the wing, takes a second bounce, left foot short, buzzing on, finds a teammate there in Liam Nye, and he's got an opportunity. It was that start. Liam Nye's got the chance on goal here in the pocket, tight angle, well within distance.
Nye does bobbed up last game for I think 3 goals. So has he set shot, sends it in, it's offline through for a point.
So there we go.
3 points to Liam Billy Nye today.
It's kick out from full back by the Kangaroos. Coming to the grandstand side, looking for Elms, finds that player. Right snuck on the boundary line there.
Millimetre perfect.
Millimetre perfect. So, Elms, the blue suede shoes, kicks it, centre wing. Jade Cooper at the back, lovely hands by Doomsney.
Yeah, Doomsney's had a great game for his Demons. So he spots up someone at on the 50. Perfect pass through to finding Jake Rennie. Jake Rennie on 50. Goes out wider, scoreboard side of the ground, spots up and hits the Hoff. Right in front of his eyes, the Hoff spins around, sends it deep into the square. Oh! Elm's nearly a specky for Victor. A quick little kick out of the pack. Who's claiming it?
I think it was Draper, wasn't it, or was it Beath?
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
2 plays 11 goals, 571. There we go. Game on here. It's a 9-point ball game. The Demons, they are fighting and fighting hard. Trelaw tapped out there. In goes Bryce Gibbs, kick forward, bouncing ball. Overall, gets tackled, gets his handball over to Elms. Dodges, weaves, space. Oh, lovely smother there by the Demons. Holding the ball, great defensive pressure by the D's. And kick out there, in trouble. Victor Harbour, spoiled, Gibbs, handball, wide, over to Harry Vincent, handball again, looking for Kaplan, Kaplan can't pick it up, eventually gets a boot on it, oh, hits the post, through for the minor score.
Exciting play there, Victor Harbour. No one just get clean possession. Doomsney's got the ball from the full back square, sends it out to his teammate in Douglas. Douglas further afield up to back flank now, intercepted by Victor Harbour. Michael Roscoe-Ross. Weiss has got it, spun around on a tackle, gets it out to his teammate in Bartram. Bartram, hurried right kick, gets it inside 50 and finds Kapler!
Kapler is going to be kicking a fair way out. He'll take his very, very best from there. He's got a bit of slight breeze to help him. Actually got a fair strong breeze. That breeze is actually blowing pretty hard. I'd back him from here. He is a long way out, but he is a talented footballer. He's on a 45-degree angle. His side is up by 9 points. Can he get the comeback goal here? Kick underway. He's got a full shot. Oh, at the back. Jade Cooper takes the mark. And he is on a very tight angle, but he's not much distance out. Probably going to kick a check-sider from here. He's on a very tight angle.
We can see that wind's picked up. Look at the streamers on the back fence there.
That breeze might actually help him bring that ball to hook it around. Kick by the man called Cooper, gets it! A goal to the Kangaroos.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Throws it up. Shervo wins the tap rope, best by that man Gibbs, sends it down to forward flank, it now bounces inside 50, Kapler gets to it, can't control it, under heavy pressure from Doomsday, Kapler sees it over the boundary line, and we'll have a boundary line throw in, just worse than the forward pocket for Victor on this clubhouse side of the ground.
Yeah, Jaden Kapler's been busier than a one-armed bricklayer in Baghdad today. Ball up there, tapped in towards this, just over the boundary line, going to be a boundary throw-in.
Punched over by Trelaw, but I reckon they gained 5 metres towards their goal line, so not a bad result for Victor. And Rucks to do battle again, inside the pocket now. So, nice high throw by the boundary ump. And he slips, steals it out of the ruck duel, has a quick shot at goal, and
through for the minor score. Gee whiz, he had a chance, didn't he?
Looked like he had so much time he could have auctioned it off.
Yeah,
and he knows how to hold an auction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Given he's a real estate agent and registered auctioneer.
He read that like a book, and snuck up behind like a librarian. Put a bookmark in it.
Poor old, look at this, poor old Doomsday.
Yeah.
Has to almost go down to the butcher shop to retrieve the ball.
He should have got some snags while he's there for dinner today.
I like those hamburgers, the award-winning ones he's got. That's got the jalapenos and cheese in them.
Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, good old Derek in the butcher shop there. Hello if you're watching. Kick out into the spot looking for Shervington. Off hands it goes. Umpire says snap the hands there. Free kick to Shervo.
Man in front.
Yep.
Again, man in front. Man in front, Shervo. Got the free kick, sends it up. Oh, big leap by Harry. He couldn't pull it in. Cooper's speared it out to Brooke. Brooke can't control it, too hot for him. Ball's hit the deck. Players are fighting for it. It's a scrimmage. We've got in there, we've got Kleinig, Dillon, and the last goal kicker for Victor Harbour, Jade Cooper. And Tomo Thompson balls it up again.
Yep, they go in hard. In there goes Bruce Lee, off hands. Nice work by Bryce Gibbs at the back. Fisted, important ball to win. In goes Overall, handballs it over to Elms. Elms for the Kangaroos. Drives it long, looking for a cone bounce. That ball is bouncing. Oh, Kapler's in there. Last line of defence, Dumsney now. They call for a free kick, nothing doing. Jackson Hams kicks it out left foot, searching for, can't find a teammate, off hands it goes. Oh, the Demons now work it out of there. Quick kick forward, Kleinig's in there, gets it. Better of the rub, left foot. Oh, finds Hayslip. Long way out. Kick by Hayslip into a dangerous spot, Helms. Oh! Off hands. Snap for goal! Offline through for the minor score.
I thought Elms had marked that. He had it in the bread basket and it was there and then just popped out at the last minute. So Doomsday, once again, kicking duties for the Demons. He's done a lot of that today and he spears it out to his teammate in the back pocket. It's marked. Harrison Mills.
So Millsy kicks it out wide, looking for a teammate. Off hands it goes. In there goes Jake Rennie off the ball now, bangs it out of there. In there goes Daniel Lee. Oh, stolen out of there by the Kangaroos. Off hands. Bryce Gibbs in there, can't get it. Tackle, puts it on his opponent there, and Tregenza can't get it out. Ball up.
That was Ryan Fletcher for Victor Harbour fans. Got that kick into the forward line, and so we're about the 25 for Victor Harbour. Quick kick out of the pack. It's going to a goal and it bounces through.
Whoa! Great goal, the Kangaroos.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Sammy Basham had been pretty much held for a large part of today, but he's popped up there with his first goal. Nice little snap out of the pack, all thrown up in the middle. Rucks do battle, Trelaw wins the tap, it hits the deck, Trelaw goes back and roves his own work. He's wrapped up there by Jake Rennie, taking the ground. Field umpire says we'll have a stoppage throw up. We're same place, centre circle.
Ball up. The big boy Bass trying to do his best in there. They read it best through Beef. Beef kick forward and snapped out of there by that's Jackson Hams. Hams thought about it. Kicks long into their forward 50. There goes Mark. Noobs, the big man, Nightmare. Kicks around the corner. Open goal square, bouncing ball. What have they got? Rennie goes in there. Taken over the line by Kleinig. It's gone through. That ball was in slow motion. It seemed like the ball seemed to sail through the air even longer.
It did set up. That headwind is starting to come into effect, and I reckon Nobes and his Wollonga teammates have discussed it, and that's why he played on so quickly. So now it's coming out of the back lines through Victor Harbour. They've marked it in the back pocket. Just worse than the defensive 50. Up to the centre wing, and fantastic mark taken there by the Rolls-Royce Ben Easlip.
So he slept. Look, he's just saying, settle down, fellas. Playing for time, too early to do that. This has gone 12 minutes. There's plenty of time left in this last quarter. Down the line, off hands it goes. They're getting it out of here, the Demons. This ball's coming back. Beath now. Hook up, tackled, dodge, weave. Play on's a call. Kangaroos now, opportunity. Harry Vincent, chance for him. Pass is on. Oh, defensive mark by Douglas. Well done, son. The man with a bionic leg kicks it out wide, looking for, finds Harry Styles Saunders. They've got some run here, the Demons. Oh, smothered. Michael Ross, handball, over to Ben. That's Sam Basham. Kicks for goal. It's a goal. Great goal. It was nice.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Can get back in, 13 and a half minutes gone, 9-9 plays 14-8 on the FBA scoreboard.
It was good running goal too by Sam Basham. Not the easiest of kicks, but he slotted it straight through the middle. Ball thrown up in the middle, and the big Seabass gets it, kicks it out, roves it. It's gone as far as, it's dropped there by the Victor player. That was Kleinig. It's hit the deck, it's in the back pocket for Lunga. It's roved best by Nye. Nice spins around. Oh, he's brilliantly tackled by Kleinig.
Yeah, great tackle.
Stripped him of it, and he snuck up on him.
Like a librarian.
Yeah. And Kleinig takes his free kick, spots up Hartshorn. Hartshorn's had a great game. Hartshorn, another mark, another dish off, sends it to Dr. Dowling.
Well, they're playing for time.
Well, I'm not sure. It was just the kick was on to Dowling. The good doctor, he's got over his cramp. And he feigns around, balks around a man on the mark, sends it down, gains about 60 metres out of that little bit of play. That's now on the forward flank for Victor Harbour, scoreboard side of the game. Oh, brilliant little soccer by Sammy Overall, gets it inside the 25, and it's gone as far as Blue Suede Shoes is wrapped up. Is that...
There's a free kick.
Douglas.
Yep, kick out there.
Oh, the Hoff! The Hoff's marked it, and Sammy Bash has caught one round the esophagus.
So, kick out there, Jade Cooper. Jeez, he's played well this bloke. Kick down the line, finds this bloke who's played a ripper of a game too. Bryce Gibbs, kick. He's got a free player. Roscoe! Michael Ross.
Oh, he could have a kick.
He's going to milk a bit of time.
Well, no, he should have a set shot. He's wanting to dish off. He's gone long in the end. And it's marked by Lunga, by Doomsney, having a great game in the back. Doomsney changes play across the other side of the ground, spots up a teammate in the big bass. He sends it further afield to, I reckon that's Hams. Hams in turn on to Starkey. Is that Starkey? No.
Kick out there by Wollonga, deep centre wing position, off hands. Brooks smashes it forward for the Kangaroos. They are inspired here, the Kangaroos. They know they've got this game. Elms now confidence with the Kangaroos. Kick smothered off the boot there. They need to move this ball straight down the guts. They go looking for a teammate up here, battling. In there goes Nye, lovely play. Kleinig takes chase. Nye, beautiful evasive skills into the forward 50. Out the back, the Kangaroos on the ground. Lovely work. Hartshorn, geez, he's played well. Kicks it left footer, looking for a teammate. Kleinig in there. Kick, left foot down the line. What have they got? Michael Ross, he's played well.
Roscoe wheels around on his preferred left, spots someone up at the top. It's that man, Brycey Gibbs. Marks it at about 48 metres. Establishes with the umpire where the man on the mark has to stand and says, I'm going back and having a set shot, lads. Oh, and why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Gives it a little bit of the Matthew Lloyd's with a blade of grass.
This game is all over, bar the shouting. Don't worry about that. The Kangaroos will play in the grand final. I've called it early. 17 minutes gone.
Just a big call, Steve.
Big call, but they are on fire, the Kangaroos. Don't worry about that. Short pass is on. He's found Heaslip. They're going to milk the clock a bit more. There's no way they can come back from here, Chris. That's 5 goals they're looking for. 17 minutes gone into this last quarter. 5 minutes away from time on. The Kangaroos will win it. Don't worry about that. And he slipped.
Well, you're suggesting they're milking like a robotic milker.
Absolutely. By the Connors Dairy Farm down the road. So here we go. He slipped. Shot on goal for the nail in the coffin. Kick underway. The Kangaroos will play in the grand final. They've got the week off.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Not too shabby opposition too, McLaren. It hasn't done them any harm, that's for sure.
Ball up in the middle, Trelaw, Shervington, Shervo gets the tap. In there goes Gibbs, handball, back into traffic, they get a kick in here, the Kangaroos. Almost in there, Michael Ross, he's fired up. The Superstar 3, they are on fire. There's smiles around in the Kangaroos.
Brilliant trap by Michael Roscoe Ross. Had to go for it at 110%, left nothing behind. So it's thrown up, it's come out to Wollonga. Sam Rennie, male medalist, spears it out to a teammate. He spins around, sends it more inboard. It's on the cricket pitch, and Bryce Gibbs is got in the way of Nye for Wollonga. Bryce Gibbs spears out a little pass looking for a teammate. It's chopped off by Harry Styles Saunders. Harry Styles Saunders spots up Meagle. Meagle with the Dr. Zeus socks, good enough to mark it. Hands off to Daniel Bruce Lee. He sends it inside 50. There's a wrestling match going on between two players, and the Victor Harbour player, Hartshawn, has won out with a free kick, according to the umpire.
I'll put this bloke in the best players for them. He's played very well today. So's Jake Cooper. They've had winners all around the ground. Clearly, the winning side all around the ground. Oh yes, nice work there, Matty Weiss. There's open gaps around now. Tied players. Trelaw's in there. Or gets a tap in there. Diving. Dowling gets in there. It's rushed over for a boundary throw-in.
Love the second effort of Trelaw on that occasion. Most of these ruckmen that we see in this league, they're not frightened to get on the ground and fight for it.
Yeah, no hocus pocus, just focus by Trelaw today.
So boundary up, throws it in, nice arc on the throw. It drops a bit short, thumped forward by Dylan Draper for Wollonga. First to it is Cooper. He's wrapped up by Meagle and the Dr. Zeus socks. And
the Schnauzer.
The field umpire says, we'll have another ball up.
Tap by Shervington. In goes Kapler, round the corner towards the boundary line. That's going to be a last possession free kick taken by Wollonga.
So on the FPH scoreboard, 20 and a half minutes gone, we've got Wollonga, 9 goals 9, 63, trailing Victor Harbour, 15 goals 9, 98. Comfortable lead to Victor Harbour at this point in the quarter. Oh, the Hoff couldn't quite pull it in. Overall roves it, picks it up, dishes off. It's now with Matty Weiss. Matty Weiss spins around, gets a kick. Into the forward line, it goes over the heads of Samuel Basham. He can't rove it, it's bounced off. It's now with Wollonga in the back pocket, and they bring it out of defence.
Xavier Mays, good fist out there, saved the mark, and the Kangaroos are just full of confidence now. They're running this game out, so it will be a decisive win here to the Victor Harbour Football Club. Boundary throw in, Shervington taps it down. Dowling's in there. Taken out by Hint. Vincent can't get it out. Mills is in there for the Demons. Handball. Rennie can't take it. Slapped out of there. Nye. Kick. Right footer. Down the line. Bass is in there. Slaps it over the boundary line. Ball stays in. No, it's boundary throwing.
Well, what do you do if you're Wollonga? You almost need someone to grab it, like a Rennie, Sam Rennie. Grab it, run, bounce, and just take them on and try and split it. So it's thrown up, it's Trelaw wins the tap down, he slips first to it. Gibbs, Hartshawn again, he's had plenty of it. Well into the 25 now, and a safe mark taken there by Wollonga.
Kick out wide, Harry Styles Saunders with an opportunity, keeps the ball into the boundary line. Nice work. Oh, good spin. Lovely. Blind turn. Kicks it out there. Oh, but it just burnt the ball. Gibbs now kicks it into a bit of space. Michael Ross can't get the ball. It's going to be last possession free kick taken by the Bonnie. Man.
The lights have been turned on by the ground staff. Great initiative. I don't know why we don't do it more often. They're there, might as well use them. Can only help the players. So it's now with Tregenza. He's almost in the defensive square, goal square. He finds a teammate further afield. It's now over to Bruce Lee. Daniel Bruce Lee, he sends it up to the big fish, Daniel Bass. He dishes off to Jackson Hams by left foot, up to centre wing, looking for his teammate.
Gets a tap in there, does a great job there on Nobes today. Victor Harbour pressing, out the back it goes. They've got the ball, Dowling, handball, Harry Vincent takes a bounce from the 50, kick towards the goals. It sails through. The icing on the cake for this afternoon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Great work here by the Kangaroos, and the Demons will be taking on the winner of tomorrow's game. Don't miss a minute of that one.
So Kangaroos have cracked 100 points for their collective score for the day. Ball's a scrimmage in the middle. Players are trying to gain clean possession. It's going the way of Wollonga. Dylan Draper gets a free kick. Spins around from the centre circle. Sends a bit of a wobbler inside 50. Looking for Nightmare on Abe Street. He grabs it. Spears off a hand pass to a running teammate and Shervo sends it goalward, looking for the Victor Harbour defence. They're cock-a-hoop with themselves. They've punched it through for a point, and they're very happy, congratulating one another and recognising that they've done the hard work here today, and they're going to take home the chocolates and the front row seat straight into the granny.
There we go, Mitch Brook now just takes a mark. They've got plenty of time, the Kangaroos. She's going to share the ball around in the back lines. This guy's played a ripper of a game, Dowling. He's played well. And he's had plenty of teammates to follow his lead. Look at that. He slipped now, the Rolls Royce, looks around, weighs his options up, time and space, little left foot around the corner, cut off there by Shervington.
Shervo over to Doomsney by hand. We're on the centre wing. Doomsney gets it down to the top of the 50 for Wollonga. What can they do? What can they manufacture? Fletcher for Victor Harbour gets to it first, followed by Meagle. Meagle takes on a bit of a high tackle, dishes off to Rennie. Rennie sends it down at the top of the square. Good chop-off mark there by Jade Cooper.
Yeah, played well today. So's this bloke. He's done a bit too. Priddle. Think about it. Going to send it long, centre wing. Big boy. Mills took the mark. It's been a free kick. Didn't give it back on the ball. He's going to get 25 metres. So Jackson Elms going to cruise down, and he's outside of his scoring distance because he's going to drive it deep into the forward 50 closing stages of this, the semi-final. He's got a player out wide. Xavier Mays plays on, kicks towards the goal. Another goal to the Victor Harbour Kangaroos.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Straight over the goal umpire's head, just like you like to see him.
Yep.
Because the goal umpire doesn't go left, doesn't go right, just stands static. Anyway, it's back in the middle. It's over with the scoreboard side of the ground. Dr. Dowling's intercepted off of a bit of a aerial ping pong. Has come back to the centre square. We've got a man down for Wollonga in the middle of the ground. He's just getting up now, and that's the Hoff. And now we're back with Meagle. It's over to the Hoff. The Hoff, quick recovery, gets up. He's now sprinting towards the 50.
What's he called?
Umpire's calling him back, saying he's got to go to the man with the Dr. Zeus socks. And it goes back to the Hoff. He's at the top of 50 now. He's got a booming kick on him, but he's going into a headwind. He sends it long, strong, top of the square. Fisted through for a point by the Victor Harbour defence.
So offhands it goes, minor score, and that will just be belated score on the board.
Match momentum stat this quarter.
Yep, what is it?
95 to Victor, 5 to Wollonga.
You didn't need the statisticians to tell you that. You can see it quite clearly today. Hartshawn played well, so was this bloke, Trelaw. Little short passes, just sharing around now. The dying moments of this game. Victor Harbour Kangaroos will be pleased with their day out here. Kapler over to Gibbs, played very well too.
Oh, fantastic game, Bryce Gibbs. And has chimed in with 3 goals, if you don't mind. So now back with Trelaw. He's doing the hard running. He's not frightened to run up and down again. There's the siren!
There goes the
siren! 111 defeats Wollonga Demons 64.
And you can't help but feeling whoever's on the siren is a Victor Harbour supporter. They've gone the toot, 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 toot.
Well, so it's when you're a little kid standing on the side of the road, the trucks would drive past and you'd go like that, and the truck driver would give it a blow on the horn.
A decisive win to the Kangaroos. They really needed to win this for their confidence, and by crikey, what a win it was. Massive margin. The Kangaroos were, well, they got done by the Demons during the year in the minor round. Major round comes around and they say, fellas, it's going to be our grand final, our home grand final. They're going to take that decisive margin, that decisive confidence into this grand final. They come up against the Demons.
Where's Simo? Can you spot up Simo? I'd love to see Simo walking around. There's Bev G in the white shirt with the handbag over her shoulder.
Yes, part of the commentary crew.
Oh, she's recruiting a speaker for you to come and interview.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that win has given Victor Harbour, they have given themselves an armchair ride into the granny at their home ground. Can you believe that? Unbelievable.
Incredible stuff. Yes, and what a win it was. We're going to be talking very soon with the president of the Victor Harbour Football Club, Simon Grenfell. Please hang around for that. This has been the Great Southern Football League, live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Utes.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Yes, and what a win it was for the Kangaroos today. I'm talking to the president of the Victor Harbour Football Club, that is Simon Grenfell. Simon,
what a game.
Thank you. Yes, it was a great game.
Wow, a bit of relief for the club. I mean, at the start of the year, you would have think you guys would be favourites going into a game like this, but let's face it, the Demons were, because they've beaten you twice during the year, come out here, and what a tally, what a score.
Oh, yeah, listen, it was pretty comprehensive in the end. You know, what is it? 8 goals in
Massive.
the end. So, yeah, on the back of last week's win over McLaren, yeah, listen, we've always been pretty confident where we are at. We've had some players in and out. Last time Wollonga only just got up over us at home the first time. Last time we had 6 out, I think. So, we've the guys have been working away. They know where they're at.
Yep.
I think we had nearly a full side today. 1 out, I think.
Yeah.
Listen, our guys have been working very hard. So,
yeah.
We're committed to the cause.
And you had the forwards firing there. Sam Overall, Michael Ross. Tell us about those guys.
Yeah, well, listen, they're club champions, they're local football champions.
Yep.
Sam Overall's a gun. Michael Ross, he's the king. They combine really well together. Up there with the Smalls, Harry Vincent. So, listen, everybody played their role today and did a really good job.
And you won it in the midfield too. There was always going to be a tight battle. Rennie, Heaslip, both those guys were tagged.
Yep.
But then, it opened up a little bit more and you came on top.
Yeah, it was so tough in there. There was multiple ball ups, multiple contests, and I think we were just tougher on the end of the day. Harder, more tackling. I think we were at 20 up at the tackles at half time. So the guys were really hard at it and just unrelenting. So.
What about Hartshorn? Best game I've seen him play, I reckon.
Yeah, he's cool under pressure.
Yeah.
Lockie, he does a great job. He's an old Victor Harbour guy, so it's great to have him back. But he's got a very trusty left foot.
Yeah.
So we trust him when he's coming out of that half back line. The boys know to get ready to hit him up.
Yeah. And Mitch Brook, I mean, how great is he? He did a job on Nobes today. Nobes got a couple, I think, but gee whiz, he's good, isn't he?
And Nobes probably got 10 centimetres and 20 kilos on him. But Mitch Brook, he's an athlete and he's a gun footballer. So it was really good to see those boys. Him and Kane Cooper down there. We've got Dylan Kleinig. Dill doesn't lose a one-on-one.
Yeah.
I think he got a bit of a dodgy decision down there at one stage, but that's okay.
Yep.
The guys, those guys have been playing footy together for a long, long time. So they combine well as a team. So it's good.
Bryce Gibbs, what a game he played.
He is a superstar, isn't he? So just when when you need something, he'll do something. He's kicked a goal in the pocket over there before, and kicked one from the pocket similar last week.
Yep.
But that just about every touch he gets is going to be good, and he brings everybody else into the game, and he's a great bloke to have around the club.
Yeah, nice.
We love him hanging out at the club, and him and his family. Got Charlie down there, so.
Well, even Ross, you like him hanging around the club, do you?
Ross makes a bit of a pest of him. No, Ross and the family are great to have around the club.
He's a real character, isn't he?
He is.
Stuff. Yeah.
He is.
And look, let's not go any further. You could find winners all over the ground, but I think, what about Heath Trelaw? Does all the bullocking work. One of the best games I've seen him play.
Heath is one of the underrated. I think he's the best ruckman in the league.
Big call.
Simo goes on about a bloke at Encounter Bay, but Heath Trelaw, for probably not the biggest bloke, gets his hand on every contest. There's not many contests he loves, and he always hits the ball to our advantage. Makes Ben Heaslip and Jaden Capel look good, but Heath is my favourite. He just fights all day, every day. He's another just great bloke that gives 120%.
Yeah, and you've got a home grand final.
Yep.
26 years ago, you won a flag. What does that do for your club, do you reckon?
Oh, listen, it's probably recognition of the work the club has done over the last 4 or 5 years. We weren't. I think in 2020 we won 4 games as a club. So as a club, with the likes of with Damien Cross and Steve Fairhurst, and we've got a lot of players back, a lot of old. They're all a lot of Victor Harbour guys. So that's really, really good. But as a club, we had 5 teams in the finals this year.
Yep.
So we've still got 4 teams. We've got 3 teams playing. One team today, 3 teams tomorrow. So we've got junior colts, senior colts, and reserves. Yep. So we'll be looking to extend them into the week after, and hopefully get some more there on grand final day.
Yeah, it's a big year for the Victor Harbour Kangaroos, no doubt about it. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, Steve.
Well done. Looking forward to seeing what happens in the grand final. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, stream YouTube, happyfm.org.au.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.